Okay. Hopefully everyone can hear me now. The ads are over. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm not going to say much because obviously Ben's DMing, so I'm just going to switch straight over the screen and leave things to him. Okay, everyone, I'm going to unmute you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, Crumpet.
Ah!
Okay, and
Bring
you
on
should
the
be able.
crumpets!
Okay, cool.
I can't
You can
believe
see
you
Ben.
did this.
I can.
Hi.
Okay, chat. Can
Yeah,
you just confirm
I
you
guess.
can all see and hear Ben? Okay.
I can see and hear Ben. No, I can't hear him.
I can see Ben. And
Hi, everybody.
I can see Ben. And
Oh, I can hear things.
also
was a big
hear
echo
him
there.
when I unmute.
Okay. How's everyone doing? Hi, everybody. We're Nordmarking again, and it isn't at all last minute or anything. Like, we didn't just have a player join about 2 hours ago. It's all good. Everything is
I've
under control.
always been here.
Oh god, he never leaves.
Dun, dun, dun.
But anyway, yeah. Hi everyone. We are back with Nordmark, our ongoing West Marches campaign that we mostly run on the His Curse stream, but this time we are on Breeze, wonderful channel. So yeah, we're using all the same setup, and hopefully everything goes okay and doesn't completely fall apart. So we'll see. We'll see. Cool. We have a new quest starting today. This one is called It's Always Dark in Galabad. As a bit of background, Galabad is a place that has been visited a couple of times during the campaign so far. On the first occasion, Nick, I think that was a Russell occasion, wasn't it? Russell and
Yes,
Amity?
both times. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, you encountered a ghost
Yeah.
town, basically.
The cover mess is basically all of Russell's fault.
Yeah, pretty much. And Bree, I'm seeing my camera is coming up as a grey square currently.
Oh, sorry. Did you? Is that better?
Yeah, Discord
Oh,
just
okay.
blanks videos unless you've got at least 1 pixel of that video on the screen. I have fallen foul of that so many times during Guild of Icons.
Fun times.
But you just
Okay.
need 1 pixel of it on screen for it to work. You can just hide it
Okay.
otherwise behind things.
Okay. Just 1 pixel. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Okay, can you just confirm it's still there?
Like I'm still here? Yeah, I can still see me.
Okay,
Cool.
I'll switch off preview to save processing power. Oh, by the way, Summer, thank you for the sub. Well, I said that earlier, but we weren't on stream.
Yeah.
Thank you for the butt scribing.
So yeah, Galabad used to be a ghost town. Russell and was it Amity?
Yes.
Originally found it and met the ghosts, and I think you got away without really doing anything in that first meeting. And then the second meeting, you decided to try and destroy a gem that had been doing something to keep all the ghosts in the town. You're not quite sure what, but after that, the ghost went into a frenzy, lay waste to the town, and chased you around. And eventually you got away, and everything was fine after that. You never went back to the town again.
Oh yeah, Tassel's
I'm
there as
sure.
well.
Was Tassel there that time?
Yeah, she cast Magic Stone on the Magic Stone.
It all feels a long time ago, but yeah, that was the last we saw of this town. Then recently, someone came running into Airdale, where all of the adventurers are from, screaming about a murder scene in a little cabin just outside of Galabad, and then they promptly collapsed. You've also heard people talking about a darkness that seems to have fallen over Galabad. Definitely seems unnatural, but yeah, you've done some researching. People have done some downtime. We've got 5 wonderful players with us tonight, so let's go one by one and introduce our players. So from left to right according to the order on the screen. Let's start with Enfys. We got a bunch of new characters today, actually. I think is there just 2 of you who've actually played before. So yeah, let's hear from Enfys.
Hi, I'm Anders Frank, and today I will be playing Ilks, a kobold warlock with a celestial patron. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this one. Lots of preaching. To listen to the way they talk, you'd probably think they're a cleric. It's gonna be a great amount of joy getting on everybody's nerves.
I guess it's about as close to a cleric as you can get without actually being a cleric, right? A celestial warlock.
Yeah. I mean, I've got all the heals, but also I'm just better at cantripping. So
Nice. Oh, Breathe lost me again.
Oh, sorry.
One of the advantages of getting you to introduce your characters is I learn how to actually pronounce their names, because I know Ilks has a apostrophe somewhere in their name. Is it at the
what
start?
at the beginning? Yes.
I don't know how that.
This makes sense because normally kobold names within the ADOS setting tend to be single syllable with some kind of letter at the beginning. Ilks doesn't have the first letter. It disappeared at some point.
Wow, what it was. Maybe
Ask them
there
about
can
it.
be a
They're an
backstory
open book. They'll tell you.
Cool. All right. So next up we have Summer.
Hey, I'm playing Faerdibelle, who is an Order of the Scribes wizard fairy, and she's simply put a mini-bot who is very much like Hyacinth Bouquet from Keeping Up Appearances. She's all about keeping up appearances, trying to advance in the social order, putting those down she deems beneath her, which is pretty much everyone. Especially everyone in the adventuring parties in Airdale, let's say. She thinks
So
she's
she was
above
last
all.
seen in the Cake Maker quest, I believe.
Yeah, indeed. And thanks to her sublime leadership skills, they succeeded at, well, Faerdibelle's 5, the team she was leading, succeeded at winning
my
the Cake
God.
Maker competition.
Lovely.
So it was all because of her.
Awesome. Okay, so let's move on now to Mr. Blue, who I have given a new icon for. It's not quite in the same style as the other ones, but it's closer, so getting there. Blue, who are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Parfait, herangon, gloomstalker, ranger. He simple farm boy, as was put a minute ago, and his current goal is just hang out, make friends, chill somewhere dark, and earn gold for reasons.
Everyone has their reasons.
He's-
And Parfait was also previously on the Cake Maker quest.
Yeah,
And was
So he
saviour,
got it.
like it cooked wonderfully, lovely cake. So
indeed.
yeah.
Did a good job cooking a cake and got a coat that mocks him.
But I mean, it's a useful mocking coat.
Yeah.
Okay, and next up we've got Bree.
Oh, hello. I'll be playing Tanwen. Sorry, not sorry to Enfys for this accent. I'm just a normal tourist. I come from pretty far away, and I heard Airdale was a nice place to visit, so here I am.
Not bad, not bad. And what class is Tanwen?
Well, she's a perfectly normal tourist, so don't read too much into it. I'm sure she can't help herself in a battle, but she might be classed as a rogue by some sorts, even though she's up to nothing underhanded.
And I think actually our first official rogue in the campaign. So
I think
some people like
Enfys was actually
players.
playing a rogue on Cake Maker.
What is knives to you? Cop liver?
It's knives and rogue. Oh, man. I just
Yeah,
always assume you're a
assassin,
warlock
yeah.
with you. You're always a warlock regardless. Like,
yeah,
Bree
that's
is
fair.
always a rogue. You're always a warlock. Like,
Well, excuse me, but I believe I've had like 2/4 characters before playing a rogue, so yeah.
They sure were big on stealing.
smuggling. and all sorts.
Mm.
And yes, there's our last voice of the day here. We've got Nick, the latecomer.
Yes, I wasn't meant to be in this game, but I'm here now, and I'm very excited actually. I'm playing Winter mostly. She mostly is an Aladrin, which is a seasonal fey elf. And they change not with the seasons, they change based on sort of, it's like mood. If mood was a stronger thing for you, like more than just how you're feeling, it's who you are. They are very fluid and flexible in that sort of way. Winter is her current manifestation, and she is basically a very grumpy teenager all the time. She is a blade singer, and she uses the rhythm of music in her head to kill everyone on the battlefield all in one go, because she's amazing. Watch as she dies to one hit like all other wizards.
This is a very different makeup of party to most of the other sessions that I've DM'd so far. So this is going to be an interesting one. I have no idea how this is going to go tonight, but we've got some fun things lined up. So let's just get into it. So yeah, you've all heard about this hubbub around Galabad and this murder scene. The person that reported the murder has fallen into a catatonic state and has been unable to be roused to describe further what they saw there. I believe Parfait did some researching and found out some more information about like what people had seen and stuff. So there's some extra info there. But you all decide you're going to have a good night's sleep and go out towards Galabad the next day. Fortunately, Galabad is only like, 20 miles away from Airdale. Not that far at all. So not even a day's walk, really. So, yeah, you'll wake up in the morning, and Bree, I'd like you to tell me a little bit about where Tanwen, sleeps. Where does she reside? Because she's a tourist. She's come into town, so.
Okay, so I guess, well, Tanwen's mostly been doing her socialising in the tavern. The meat hall, that is. Although she has actually been banned from the tavern for a while, and no one's quite sure why, but she whispered something to Tassel, which it seemed to upset her quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I don't know, would anyone put her up for the night, or would she have had to find her own lodgings?
Are any of you friendly enough characters to put up a stranger in your place at night?
No, loser.
The church always has experiments, normally for infirmary type deals. But if somebody be desperate, then I would extend helping hand. Yes.
It was very generous of you, but I just didn't feel quite right in there. So I'd be camping outside town for a bit.
So, everyone did some downtime beforehand. The only person I believe who got a complication in their downtimes was actually Tanwen, and their complication was in the arena where they embarrassed Simeon Blurch, who is a bit of a pretty boy, middle class, thinks he deserves the world, and he got beat and embarrassed and swore revenge when he went down. Unfortunately, he's neither the smartest nor the toughest fella, so what he did was he followed Tanwen at nighttime, and when she went to sleep, he just continually, through the night, just kept on doing animal noises and waking her up. So she's woken up, and she's not going to be exhausted. She managed to get enough sleep to not be exhausted, but she is going to have disadvantage on all dexterity-based checks and saves for 24 hours.
You're really doing this to the rogue, huh?
Oh, shit. I mean, you could just stop for a long rest on your way if you want.
I mean, to be fair, a short
everyone
rest is
else
going to be 24 hours anyway, so.
True.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to say, but Tanwen's a tiefling. She's very tall, like 5'10". Her skin's purple. She's got short black hair, and she's got 6 horns, which start as 2 small stubs on her forehead, and sort of fairly medium-sized one on the top, and the middle set in between, in a sort of a ring shape.
It's just extravagant, Bree. This is going too far. How are you going to cosplay this one?
All of you to assume she's going to last long enough to cosplay. Like, come on, I literally designed tassel so I wouldn't have to have an actual side shave.
Cool. Right. So, yeah. But anyway, you all wake up. You notice that Tanwen is a bit wobbly when you meet up with her. But you all meet in the town square, and you've gotten all your supplies and stuff together. And actually, the direction I really hope you're going to be taking to get there. I shall show on the map. This is Galabad, just here. And I'd assume, please don't go in a different direction. You're going to go through the vineyard.
Okay, yep, let's go north around the forest. I like this idea.
This should be a short quest. Come on, we can get this done in one session.
If we go follow the hills north and then follow them around to the west, we'd also uncover more squares.
Oh, it's true.
Hexagons.
Ooh. Let's go visit the magic stones for a bit. Let's do something there.
Let's go through the dark forest.
Even give you the options.
Walk through the magic stones and then make our way to Galabad.
I'm retconning.
Yes.
I'm retconning. You wake up in Galabad.
Ooh, let's go to the forest and visit the dryad. She's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, question. The thing that Tanwen's been afflicted with, is that exhaustion?
It's
Basically.
not exhaustion because it doesn't affect all checks. It's only like a coordination-based thing. So it's just dexterity.
Not something I could lesser restoration then.
Read me lesser restoration.
Or you touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Never mind, I can't.
Oh, okay.
It's in the description.
I think it's normal restoration. That'll do exhaustion.
Yeah, great.
It'd be greater, yeah.
And in between, right? It should be lesser, middle, and greater.
There isn't a
You
middle
think so, but there's not.
Where is average restoration? God.
Average.
3rd edition. That's where it is.
Anyway. So,
Quiet, Nick. Not like a decade behind.
I'm going to say, Frida is at the vineyard right now, and she's expecting you guys to pass through, and she'll cheer you on your way as she sees you. Maybe pass out some morning drinks.
Does she look at Ilks and drool a bit?
No. Look, she does not habitually eat living things. Only things that have attacked her.
She's a vegetarian.
Plants are living things, Enfys.
She cooks for other people. Cooks other people for other people. Anyway, let's get going before we use up the whole session messing around with this nonsense. So yeah, I'm not gonna unless you guys really want to mess around. Let's just get straight into the first encounter. So because the vineyard is a known and owned location, you don't have any randoms encounters for that. I have pre-rolled the encounter for the one space that I hope will be the only place you go through a random encounter because I've not done any more.
Hey,
I've got my new
we should
tarot
check out
deck.
that demon stone.
This is the deck from Alderdoodle, which I got recently, and it is much more pleasant than the creepy little girl deck that I had previously.
It is beautiful, but I will
Yeah.
forever miss the creepy girl deck.
Yeah,
I
same.
can show you them too if you want.
It's an aesthetic.
This is the card that has been drawn, and it is the 9 of Pentacles. And the lovely thing with this is that the Pentacles are dice.
Ooh, that's nice.
Nice.
So,
Yes.
the 9 of Pentacles. So, you're walking towards Galabad, and as far as you're aware, there was nothing of note really in this plains area before Galabad. I think previously maybe you've encountered some cows here or something, maybe. This time when you're walking through the fields, you happen upon a farm. And maybe you knew this one before, it had been abandoned or something, but it now seems to be a bustling working farm. And there's a lot of humanoid figures in this farm, like tending to the fields and all that sort of jazz.
That's new.
They haven't noticed you or anything, unless you like want them to notice you at this point. You could completely avoid and walk around if you wanted, or you could go and approach, or whatever you like to do.
I think Tanwen's going to be. Sorry, go on.
It's rude not to say hello. Yes, we should go and do speak.
Hey, this looks like a quaint
Fine.
little farm, Steve.
If we must.
It's good to have allies and friends that are outside of Airdale. Yes. And Ilks will approach the nearest people.
Okay. As you get closer, you notice that these people they just look like humanoid figures, and when you get closer, you're like, wait a minute, these are scarecrows.
They're not even
Ilk,
people.
Ilks heard
That
mention
seems a bit unfair.
of
They just
sentient.
Sorry, go on, Enfys.
Ilks heard mention of scarecrows being and sentience and something from somebody else's adventures. Yes.
True.
Go back. You heard tell of a group of sentient scarecrows. I can't remember who from, but yeah. Yeah, one of them sees Ilks approaching and, oh, hello there, hi, how are you doing?
Oh,
We is
God.
doing quite well. Yes, it's very good. How is yourself?
Oh, we're wonderful. We're just tending to the farm.
Interesting. Scarecrows eat much?
Growing the crops and tending to the field, you know.
For food?
Well, yes,
Ilks is just confused.
that's what farming's usually for, isn't it?
This is true. Ilks is asking silly questions because Ilks. I'm third person, wrong character. I am unfamiliar with what peoples like yourselves require for sustenance and like. Very interesting.
Oh, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, but yes, everyone needs food, right?
Of course, yes, this is quite normal.
It,
Cast mage armor.
I'm quite partial to a drink of porridge myself. Okay, I slipped into Irish there.
hey, we have some oats in the barn if you'd like some barn food.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
Come in. We've got a table at the at the homestead. You can come join us. We'll have a sit down.
Oh, thank you. My name's
Lads, come over, come join the party.
We really should be getting going.
my name's Tanwen, by the way. Tanwen Nogs. I sometimes go by Victory. I hear that merchandise fell around here. Sometimes take a virtue name.
Oh, wonderful! Lovely to meet you, Tanwen. Tanwen Knox, sometimes known as Victory. Wonderful, lads. Let's sit down for a bit. We've worked too hard this morning already, and 6 other scarecrows come along and usher you to the barn where you can see a big laid out table, like a large picnic bench kind of thing, and they'll show you to some seats. Is everyone gonna go along with this, or is some people just gonna be like, no?
We really should be going.
Can I roll insight just to see if these people are above board?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And if anyone else wants to do any other sort of investigating or anything like that, feel free.
I will ritual cast detect magic.
Okay, let's have the roll from 3 first, and then we can go one by one.
Okay, what's my insight?
Faerdibelle goes,
Oh, okay.
I agree
Pretty
with
good,
the
actually.
Aladrin. At least she has some smarts. We should just get out of here. What are we doing with these scarecrows?
That's 15.
They seem very friendly. They bring over a bowl of oats. There's no like milk or anything to actually make porridge because they don't have a cow, but they have oats. And
Is this
they
how
give you
oats
a
is?
bowl.
It's lovely to see how it's so served this way, traditionally. And Tanwen starts just spooning it into her mouth.
just dry raw oats, love it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's just trying her best to look like she knows what she's doing and knows what she's talking about.
Parfait's kind of not quite 1,000 yard stare, but there's definitely some mental trauma. The fact that he's at a farm right now.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, that's
poor
comes from a
Parfait.
farm, hey.
So his ears are kind of drooped, and he's looking a little nervous.
Oh. Okay.
Something that might occur to Parfait is that it is a working farm, but it is very run down. Like it's clearly previously been an abandoned farm that has fallen into disrepair. These scarecrow people have made no effort to repair anything. They're just kind of tending to the fields and like working in this place, even though it's kind of falling apart around them.
They're a scarecrow, of course.
Well, that's not a very
They're,
nice thing to say. They're a bit shabbily dressed, but they seem like perfectly nice folk.
Exactly. Couple of things.
Okay.
One, I hand water skin to Tanwen with the suggestion of you pour into thing and mix until it make delicious sludge. Well, depending on opinion of sludge. I'll also put a hand up to the small of Parfait's back to gently coax them to come along with me because I'm going to approach the table, you know, and pull out my tome and start a bit of a spiel. Like, do not mind my associates here. They are not used to being part of big vibrant community, but we should stop and take a moment to celebrate our connections. To be friends and to, in particular, celebrate that you are clearly overcoming hardships. Yes, it's can see from disrepair around place, and you will coming out of other end much stronger. And it goes on then, talking about rebirth and cycles and various Ignova related things.
Oh my god, will you just shut up? We already know.
The scarecrows just
Tanwen.
kind of busy themselves and don't really pay too much attention to any of this stuff. And after
That does
a
not
few
stop me.
minutes, they all kind of get up. Like they sit down at the table, and like some of them also have like bowls of oats or random other raw ingredients around them. I wouldn't go as far as calling it food. And they are like shoveling it into their face sacks, and it's obviously just falling straight onto the floor from there. They don't seem to acknowledge this in any manner. And after a few minutes of doing this, they kind of all stand up and set about doing other little chores and heading back out to the fields.
Tanwen deliberately misses her math a few times and spills it on the floor to fit in.
What is Winter and Faerdibelle doing in this situation?
Winter's just stood to one side, like leaning against a wall, 1 foot up, tapping the wall rhythmically, and just watching everything with a really. She has the sort of facial expression that comes with a "we were meant to leave 5 minutes ago" sort of.
I'm imagining
sort of thing.
grumpily picking her nails.
Yeah, no, she's keeping the rhythm going. She's got to keep the rhythm going, so she's tapping the wall at the moment.
Okay. How about Faerdibelle?
Faerdibelle, while also not really cottoning to any of this, is getting a little bit intrigued by what's going on here. And so the one scarecrow who we've been interacting with, she flies up to him and goes, "Hey, why are you scarecrows doing all of this? Acting like you're humans. Did you used to be humans?"
So the scarecrow that Tanwen was previously talking to, like, jumps around as soon as like you approach them from behind. Jumps around, looks at you. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Welcome to my farmstead. We're busy tending to the fields. Would you like to join us? We've got some breakfast set up if you want to come along.
Do you know how to say anything but that?
I say all sorts of things.
This seems like a puppet on a string kind of situation. I think these guys are acting out a script. We shouldn't be here.
They do appear quite stagnated. Yes, this
Yeah.
Finally, someone agrees with me.
Parfait
I think we
is,
should just go.
rapidly
They seem
tapping
perfectly
his
normal
foot.
to me.
Well, that would make sense for
Pretty sure what you're
what kind of
talking
weird
about.
you are.
Question. Nick's Nick ritual cast detect magic earlier, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You would be detecting. I think when we encountered these people before, I said it was necromancy. Yeah, the school of necromancy. You were detecting.
This is a cool school of magic.
Define cool school of magic. It did not look like ice magic to me.
Oh my god.
Does not feel like evocation.
Invocation isn't cool. It's what the preppy kids do. Necromancy's where it's at.
I see.
I say with no necromancy spells and a bunch of evocation ones.
Oh my god.
Oh yes, you do need
Winter's
magic to
secretly
speak to the
upset.
dead.
Maybe Spring set the spell list today.
Hearing the necromancy, can I look around and see if there's any, like, I don't know, barely hidden skulls popping out of the ground? Anything hiding under an illusion, that kind of thing?
You can roll something for that. Perception, investigation,
Yeah.
one of those probably.
I would like to check
Natural
out the
one on the
farmhouse.
perception.
Okay.
Hey, way too nervous right now to notice anything.
You start looking around and like lifting things up and really getting close up to some of the scarecrows and checking them out, and you just like burying your face and stuff, so you're not really seeing anything. I think maybe you're getting too close, like it's a forest for the trees sort of situation, or trees for one of those. Yeah. So yeah, Parfait's seeing Zippo. Ilks, were you saying something?
I would like to investigate the you said it was like a farmhouse or a barn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you're currently in the barn, or the breakfast
in the barn.
was being served in the barn. There
Okay.
is also a dilapidated farmhouse, and if you want to go and have a look around in there, roll investigation.
I will absolutely roll an investigation. What is my investigation score? Oop. +0, so it's a straight D20.
What?
Not bad.
This house has clearly not been lived in by anybody in a long time. You'd notice as you'd been kind of wandering around and following these scarecrows around, they do tend to leave a trail of hay. There's no hay in this house. There's not really much of note in this house at all. It's probably been looted over the years and left to disrepair. So, like, the stairs are falling down. There's walls that are only partially there and stuff. There's nothing at all of value in here, and clearly no signs of like the previous occupants or anything.
And
clearly, the scarecrows are
more
not
sort of
living in
more
here.
to the point of what I'm looking for. Nothing magical or necromancy related.
No, nothing at all. Winter could roll Arcana for some extra information on top of her detect magic.
Okay, let me try that.
And in the meantime, Faerdibelle is going to
8.
cast.
8.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's just there's some undead shit.
I don't even care. Like, can we just go? It's just farmers. Like, why are you all so interested with farmers? They're so boring. They don't even kill anyone. Let's just go.
Well, why would they kill anyone? You do not need necromancy to speak to the dead, do you?
Because that's what cool people do. God, tourist.
Okay, so Faerdibelle, what were you doing?
Faerdibelle was going to do something.
What is worth?
I'm going to say that Faerdibelle's already done this while others were also casting like detect magic as a ritual. Faerdibelle's cast find familiar as a ritual, and she's getting a cat.
Cool. Does your cat have a name?
I didn't think that far.
No way.
Okay. I think she's just going to call the cat Pussy. Pussy,
Oh God.
here, come over here, Pussy. Oh,
Faerdibelle.
my God.
Faerdibelle loves chatting about her pussy.
She's rubbing. Winter is rubbing her temples right now and just staring at the ground and just tapping her foot gently to keep the ribbon going.
Name for a cat?
I think Winter has right of it for now. We will have to come back one day to deal with whatever this is, because there is no growth here. There is no improvement upon the self, and that does not abide with the cycles of nature and all things natural. So it's a puzzle to be solved.
As this is going on, as you start making your way away from the farmstead, the original scarecrow that Tanwen bumped into and was talking to, bumps into her again and pops their head up. And, oh, hello there! Welcome to the farmstead. It's nice to meet you. We're just about to have a break. If you'd like to come and join us.
Oh, thank you. I had a lovely time. And Tanwen tips the scarecrow a silver piece.
Oh, thank you. What's this?
I do not know, but I feel uncomfortable having silver on me, so you're welcome to it.
It tucks it into its hay arm. Like, shiny. Well, it was nice to meet you. Do stop by any time. We've got the barn full of oats and cereal and crops, and we're not quite sure what to do with it all, but we're collecting it and harvesting it. We're taking good care of the land.
Well, that sounds lovely and quaint.
Well, we do have work to do, so goodbye.
Oh my God, finally.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to my farmstead. Would you like to come and join us?
Is it too early for Thunderwave? It's too early for Thunderwave.
You know, Winter, you should be somewhat polite. These are clearly fine folk.
I'll be polite to people who earn my politeness. Tourist.
I'm curious, do you think people who talk to the dead are cool?
Yeah.
Duly noted. We'll talk about this later.
If you start talking to the dead, just know that I will not consider you cool.
If I start...
Let's just go. My
Okay.
pussy and I have better places to be.
Oh my god, can we just go?
Well, there's
I
no need to be
can't.
catty.
I can't even right now. Oh my god.
So all of the scarecrows pop their heads up and like give a really cheery wave as you go. I say cheery. They
wave
don't
back.
have any facial expression. They've just got like comedy
It's-
faces drawn on.
It's
their
very
headsets.
energetic wave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Tanwen
Parfait
waves
is
back as she walks off.
Parfait's just screaming internally this whole time.
Do you think I waved enough? I wouldn't want to be rude.
Wiping some oats dried off her cheek.
Maybe 1 to 2 seconds of wave is usually polite enough.
Oh, that's good. I didn't think much of their oats. They were a bit dry.
That is why
Oh
I
my
handed you water. You mix until it becomes sludge.
Oh, I didn't realise I was supposed to be making my own porridge. What of a pa?
Okay, so I mean, we didn't really establish, because this is so close, we didn't establish what pace you were going at, but the next hex you will be encountering the quest location, starting presumably with the murder scene cabin you'd been told about previously.
Yes.
How would you like to approach this? Are you going in fast, medium, or slow?
I vote sneak.
Yeah, probably some stealth. If only so we can avoid getting ambushed by ghosties.
That was my assumption. So,
Or serial murderers.
yeah, let's have.
You all act like you don't want to even meet a ghost.
I mean, we're already serial murderers. Did you see what Tanwen just did to those oats?
Okay,
Oh
so
my God,
Tanwen's
Barry.
a serial killer.
Oh shit.
But yeah, let's go slow. Like the player wants to go slow, the character just is complaining about everything.
Let's have a stealth check from everyone if you're stealthing in there.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to do this on Owlbear.
21 for me. I am proficient in stealth.
Natural
How do
28,
I,
28.
Ooh, I'm not that proficient.
How do I add a dice here? Oh, wait, I see now.
Yeah, there's
a
a list of
dice.
them.
Well,
Okay.
Wow. Well, it's doing alright.
How do I change it to disadvantage? Oh, wait, I see now.
Plus minus,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, stealth's a
Disadvantage, +5.
So basically a straight roll for you.
I never do anything. Oh, bloody heck.
Ah,
Hey!
okay. I didn't see Faerdibelle's roll. How was Faerdibelle?
4.
Okay. So maybe
me and Blue are
Faerdibelle and
doing fine.
Tanwen get into a bit of a bicker as you're walking along. Or maybe maybe Faerdibelle is stroking her
See?
cat.
See,
But it's
do
just
be
purring
quiet.
really fucking
Stop
loudly.
meowing. See?
But yeah, you approach this cabin and let me change the scene. They moved things around on Owlbear recently, and I'm not used to it.
I'm walking alongside Parfait and I say, oh my god, if she doesn't shut up about her pussy, I'm going to kick that thing off a cliff.
So yeah, you come up to you're coming towards Galabad, and you find this cottage, kind of cabin. The way I think of it, I don't know if everyone knows what this word is, but in Scotland we have a thing called a bothy, which is basically a cabin in the woods that anyone can go and use, sort of thing. And it's one of those sorts of things. So it's like a wooden cabin, just in the middle of kind of nowhere, maybe a mile out from Galabad. Are you
Sort of like
gonna
Sort of like, is it sort of like a bus shelter but for camping?
A bit more of like an actual cabin. It's an actual structure. It's just kind of open to use from anyone, like a free
Okay.
Airbnb. But yeah, so are you going to go right up to the cabin itself, or are you? What is your approach on the cabin structure?
Well,
I will knock the door. Unless Parfait was Parfait about to do something?
Well, Parfait was gonna make sure that he relayed all the little research he'd done. The shadows are in the town. They're people have seen them moving, so there might be some kind of dark creature or something. Maybe something's hiding pretty well in there. So we need to be careful about that. And whatever's causing this darkness seems to be at the direct center of the town. So if we want to deal with that, we'll probably have to go to the direct center.
Interesting. Perhaps
Yes.
Parfait would like to scout for us and see if cabbing is safe, yes?
Oh, well, there is something I can do before we begin, if that helps.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Tanwen is basically going to sort of concentrate for a moment, and she's just going to hold up her hands and just tap everyone on the head once. And this is the ability Psychic Whispers. As an action, I can select my proficiency bonus of creatures I can see and roll a psionic energy dice for the roll of hours. I can telepathically communicate with each of them as if they were with me.
Oh, cool.
So my proficiency bonus at the moment is... Oh, it's only +2 at the moment, so I need to pick 2 people. Any volunteers to enter the group chat?
Absolutely not from Winter. She has enough sounds going on in her head. She does not need another one.
Ilks thinks it's a mighty fine idea.
Actually, yeah, no, do it Winter, because then you'll hear what's in her head all the time.
Well, I mean, it's an...
One of them should probably be whoever's scouting, at least, though. So we have a link between the party and...
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
my
so-
die?
Oh, and Bree, Ben's in the box again.
Oh, sorry.
What's happening?
It's because I was looking at my character sheet. I don't know what my die is at level 3.
What subclass are you?
Soul Knife.
Yeah.
Problem is I need to keep Ben up in front at all times, so... It limits my options a little.
D6.
Okay, D6. I'll just
Yeah,
roll
your
that.
psionic energy dice, I assume you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll just roll a D6, so... Yep, for the next 3 hours, Ilks and Winter have a group chat open with Tanwen. Hello, welcome to my mind palace, as I call it. We can talk to each other freely here. I like to think of myself as something as a good communicator. You know, in my day job, I'm a supervisor, so, yep, consider me your team leader. Not the actual leader of this team, of course. Just a supervisory role, but come to me if you have any concerns.
What you're hearing from Winter, by the way, is it's like someone's held down the talk button on a walkie-talkie and strapped it to a radio that is playing Gary Jules' Mad World on loop. That is what has been in Winter's head all the time, constantly.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm not familiar with this bard.
I would recommend. It's very good, bard. I would take recommendation. But I would recommend that Tanwen follow with Parfait, and you two with your. You have strengths in being not seen. Yes, you can check out cabin.
Yep.
It
I'm
will
feeling
be
a bit wobbly.
headquarters.
And you'd note that Tanwen and Faerdibelle had been fairly noisy on the approach here. So
Yes.
Yeah, Tanwen just wouldn't shut up. Like, every time she saw something interesting, she's been all like, "Oh, have you seen one of those before? This is a new experience for me. Oh,
So-
we don't have many rocks like that where I come from."
So this whole town, it's covered in like darkness. So
yeah,
dark
where
vision,
you're at
everyone.
with this cabin is it's just outside of the darkness. Like the darkness is kind of a dome over the main town, and this is a little cabin just outside it. And as part of his research, Parfait found out that some people had thought that there'd been some sort of magical investigator had been seen kind of visiting this cabin recently, and
Yep,
he might
so-
have had some sort of useful items or information.
So Parfait is going to still kind of shaken from visiting the farm, just not quite speedily, but just walk up to the cabin, knock on the door, and say, "Hello. Heard there was someone investigating the town here."
So as you come up to the cabin, you note that there are no lights on inside it, and when you go to knock on the door just swings open, and you can has Parfait got dark vision?
60 feet.
Okay, yeah, you can see inside in the kind of dim light. I guess it is getting to like dusk kind of time now. That it is empty. There doesn't seem to be anyone inside. There's no movement that you can see. And then when you call out, there's no response.
Can
Hey.
Tanwen check for traps?
Can I have Parfait roll a perception check for like smell?
All right.
If you have any, I don't know if Karen has
18 on
any
the
natural
perception
or
check.
sense or anything. Okay. Yeah, it smells like something died in here,
Hearing that.
which would match with you being told it was a murder scene. So
Yeah. So
like a stench of blood.
my research was like, okay, this is a murder scene, but there was also an investigator staying at the cabin.
Yeah, you don't know in which order those events might have occurred.
Ah, okay. So
Tanwen,
go.
sorry.
I'll go back down to the group. Well, somebody definitely died in there. We should probably be
cool.
careful though. And it will follow everyone back up to the cabin.
What do they look like? What do they smell like?
Oh, you are just a ray of sunshine.
This is morbid, man.
It's the first time that she's ever smiled.
You're being a little morbid, you know, child. Dying is a traumatic experience.
Excuse me, who are you calling a child? I'm 200 years old.
Oh, yes? Of course, I as a mortal am less than 200 years old. You have shown me?
Aladrin is also mortal, by the way. They are just very long-lived.
Of course.
like
Fae,
800.
I do
or so.
forget the Fae. I do somewhat compartmentalize the Fae as a faction of sorts. But that would be quite rude. I do apologize.
It's okay. You was learning. I would like to cast light on my quarterstaff and enter the cabin.
Okay.
And can I check for
It has
traps?
been deemed safe. I will wait for that first.
You're gonna check for traps. Yeah, you can check for traps. Roll whatever you rolled for checking for traps.
I think it's usually
Thieves'
Thieves' Tool.
Tools.
Yeah. What stat do you want me to use
usually.
for that?
While Tanwen is checking for traps, Faerdibelle casts Druidcraft to create a pleasant smell where winter is standing.
I like that. Okay. Okay. For the check for traps, check. I don't know. Perception, investigation. Your choice.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do
Whatever you
perception
think.
investigation. Wait, sorry, perception, wisdom.
Yep, go for it.
Okay. Perception is plus. Oh yeah, I'm proficient with perception, I think. Oh, okay, it's +4. $19.
Nice. Yeah, there's no traps. Like, it's just a door.
Okay, I think we're in the clear. Tanwen
Looks like there's some
says in the voice
cobwebs on the
chat
other
and then
side,
out loud.
but yeah, it looks like there's some cobwebs on the other side, but there's nothing. Nothing like looks troublesome here. So yeah, you can just wander in, and yeah, this is the scene you see. There's no sign of a body, which is interesting. As Ilks walks in with their light, you fully illuminate the room, and there's blood like just everywhere, like sprayed around in a pattern and like pooled in places. And yeah, there's no sign of people. Please add your tokens to the map, by the way.
Do we see the body, the corpse?
There's no body.
Interesting.
Hmm. Can I
How do
have a
I-
look around? Sorry, go on.
I was just asking how I add my token.
Yeah, I don't know
token. Do you have your token in Albert?
I
do?
got you.
Oh, we got Stomp. There's Stomp.
I don't know how to get that. Manage tokens, but
I got it.
don't
I've
see
put it out
generic
for you.
ones.
It's
Yeah,
alright, yeah.
I just don't know how to do that.
Yeah, you can do it later. You can upload files and use them.
Oh,
It also
right.
works with GIFs, so I've got some incredible ones
Oh,
that I
we
use
have
in different
the,
games.
Anyone have the Parfait token to hand?
I don't.
I think. Well, I downloaded it for the. How do I upload a token again? Oh wait, found it.
Manage tokens button. But anyway, okay, so yeah, if Ilks is going in first, please
Sure.
move yourself into a position that you would like to be in the little cabin.
Somewhat central. If I
Okay.
know the corpse is, I will move towards it.
Yeah.
Did that
You are not
work?
immediately
There we
seeing
go.
the corpse anyway.
Okay.
Nice. So yeah,
Frankly, I'm just gonna
if everyone's
always
going in, feel free to put yourselves wherever you want to be within the cabin, or if you want to be outside, wherever you want to be outside, just yeah, position yourselves, and then we'll get to whatever you want to do now.
I'm going to be up front as well with SEAL Team Ilks and stealthing my way in.
Yep. I've added Parfait for you, Blue.
I see that Owlbear is freezing up for me.
How rude.
Huh.
I mean, if you'd like us to just move you for you, someone can do that for you. If you want to, you can just look on the stream and see where things are.
Yeah, if you are tapped out of Owlbear, when you tap back in, it does take a moment to catch everything back up because it freezes when you're not looking at it.
Ooh, can I look at this table of cards and stuff? I'd assume.
I was thinking maybe we roll initiative so that you lot can like have an order of process for yourselves.
Cool.
Might be helpful.
Yeah. What's my initiative?
I wonder why.
Initiative. Do I get disadvantage on initiative since it runs off dexterity?
Yeah, I guess so.
Natural 20.
I also had natural 20.
Come on,
Wait,
natural
my
20.
dex is higher than yours, Ilks? What the fuck?
I have +2 dex, yeah. I rolled really badly for all stats
Oh.
but one. The
I've got
only good
+4
stat I have
dex.
is spellcasting.
I'm going to add you all to the initiative tracker so that I can see this easily.
My trend of rolling poorly continues from our last game.
I keep
I
wanting
switched
to zoom in, but
browsers.
I've...
Tabler's working now.
What did Parfait roll? Sorry.
20.
And Ilk, sorry, what did you get?
22.
Nice. Wow,
Future
that's some
looks
high
bright.
initiatives. So, yeah, first to act is winter. So you go into the... Everyone's inside. You can move yourself around and investigate or do whatever you want to do while we're in here.
Somebody may need to change ownership of the token to the other blue.
Oh, yeah.
No such
How
thing
do
as
I-
token ownership, so it should be fine.
Yeah, anyone can move any token, so you should be alright.
I would
Okay,
like to
so
start
winter.
tidying things up.
Winter,
Oh
what are
wait,
you up to?
Winter's going first. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going straight over to the blood, and I would like to get a closer look at that.
Okay, so you notice the biggest kind of a significant portion of blood is on the bed over here.
Okay, I'll check out the bed. I have a poisonous kit and poisonous kit proficiency. Can I detect if this person died of poison?
Yeah, what do you have to do to use that?
It would be intelligence, and then I add proficiency from the tool.
Cool, yeah, go for it.
Okay, so +6 to this. Oh, that's cocked. Let me try that again.
I like the implication
okay.
that someone would be poisoned, then stabbed.
Well, they could have thrown up. Like, we haven't got a body.
Oh, that's true.
24.
No, it doesn't seem like someone would have poisoned.
Not poison. Shame.
Oh, you're adding a cat.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I just realized
I hadn't thought about
it's
that.
familiar.
How is there not a cat token? Ah, shame.
Don't
Okay,
you have a tabaxi token to spare, Ben?
Oh, I deleted them actually. I wanted the token space. Okay, so is there anything else Winter wants to do? You've done your poisonous kit thing.
Yeah, I'll rustle around in the bed, see if there's anything left in it.
Russell's your other character.
Oh yeah, I'll winter around in the bed, see if there's anything left in it.
Yeah, I mean, from your morbid curiosity of death and the dead, it certainly seems like this was a prime position for whatever altercation happened in this place. Perhaps the person that was murdered was like stabbed in the bed when maybe when they were sleeping or something like that. You would potentially posit.
Looks like they were stabbed when they were asleep. That's so boring. Wish they'd been able to put up a fight. If I'd been in bed, I just wouldn't sleep, and then I would just stab whoever came at me.
I mean, to be fair, there is a lot of blood in this place, kind of strewn all around, so there probably was an ensuing altercation after that. So maybe the stab in the bed didn't kill them, but you're not entirely sure.
It's lame to get surprised, though. Like, I would never get surprised. It would be easy to me.
Well, most people are happy to die in their sleep, you know.
That's lame. I want to die in a fight.
Oh, that can be arranged. Okay, Ilks. What's Ilks doing?
Have you seen my ASD?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is drop my staff in where I'm currently stood, like here.
Okay.
In actual fact, what I can do is I can put.
And it's basically going to illuminate the whole place in. Is it bright
Yes,
light?
because it's got light cast on it. Yeah, it's a 20-foot worth of bright light. Which means, wait, that's not the right thing. Which means the entire space is brightly lit.
Nice. Okay.
And then 10 feet further outside the door is dim light.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move towards one corner and start rummaging and tidying up some. So I'll start at this end, and I'll be making my way clockwise around the room.
Okay. Let's have a roll for like checking stuff out and like I don't know a roll relevant to whatever you think you're kind of doing or achieving here?
A little bit secondary to the particular is I want like just a tidy space for us to retreat to later, but also investigation in case I find something
Okay.
looking out for clues, as it were.
Yeah, investigation sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. In starting from this particular corner, yeah, it seems to be a pile of firewood, and some of it has been it's not a full pile. Some of it has clearly been used recently.
Yeah.
When you kind of get over to the fireplace, and you can see like there's
Yeah.
ashes, and there's clearly like maybe in the last week there has been an actual fire in there.
Ooh, that's something else I can do as well. I can start a fire because why not? It's getting dark. Might as well have some warmth.
Yeah, you can start a fire if you'd like.
Yes.
I assume you have a Tinder kit or whatever it is for starting a fire.
I imagine so. Yeah. I don't like all of the things.
Oh my god, Ilks, that's such a good idea. We should burn this whole place down.
Not yet. It may be necessary eventually, but not yet. We need place for shelter.
But yeah, all the packs include a tinderbox, or at least if yours doesn't, mine does,
Yes.
and I can hand that over to you.
Yeah, no, I have a tinderbox.
Yeah.
I think I can
In
also
fact-
just cause fire with a spell.
Oh yeah.
So as you were searching through the for some firewood and stuff, you realized that one of the logs was actually not a log, and is actually a club, and seems to be a magical club.
Ooh.
But does it put a lot of chocolate on your biscuits?
Hey.
No, but
get it.
it will give you a bit of a warning because it is a club of warning.
Interesting.
So this magic weapon warns you of danger. While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range if any of you are sleeping naturally when combat begins.
See, I told you I wouldn't be surprised.
But you do have to be holding it, and it is just a normal 1d4 bludgeoning club. Apart from
Glows blue in the presence of orcs.
Oh, one of my colleagues had one of those. Kept glowing whenever I showed up while they were supposed to be working. Very annoying.
Where did you even work, tourist?
Oh, I worked in an office.
You know what?
Lots of lots of bureaucracy. So Faerdibelle.
Sounds boring.
Does
Out of
anybody
Out of
have
interest,
any
does Winter speak Infernal?
No.
Does anybody have a decent strength score? Because if they do, they can have the club.
I've got a +1, but I don't think she's going to need it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. All right, I'll just attune to it if we take a short rest then.
Yeah.
I don't believe it
My
needs
strength
attunement.
score
Actually.
is 8.
Oh no, it does require.
Does it need attunement?
It does. Sorry. Yep, requires attunement.
Basically, alert for free, and yeah, I was going to say.
Yep.
Yeah. Worth having, even if you don't use it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So next up in the order is Parfait. What's Parfait up to?
Well, Parfait will be thinking, okay, he checked out the place, or rather, he did a little bit of investigating, and there was supposed to be an investigator staying here. And if the investigator was who was killed, they might have hidden what information they'd been searching or looking up about this town or whatever they'd found out somewhere in the cabin. So he's going to start checking around for maybe like a hidden notebook or something.
Sure. So I mean, in the south of the cabin, there's a desk that has been like smashed open, and there's some drawers and stuff in there. But yeah, you can't see like papers strewn around or anything like that. If you want to go and search the remains of the desk, you can do that.
Yeah, I don't know how to control the token.
You can just click it and
there
drag.
it is. Sorry.
Yep.
I've been on draw this whole time, so there's scribbles under my token. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go over here, start checking the desk. Maybe somebody hid something under a loose floorboard. Who knows?
Let's have. I guess this is an investigation.
Eight.
Okay. Yeah, the desk is pretty busted. You do find some papers, and there's a bunch of stuff scrawled on it. What languages do you understand?
Languages: Common, Elvish, Goblin, and Sylvan.
Yeah, there's some stuff scrawled in Elvish, but it's like doctor's handwriting. You just can't make hide nor hair of it. Like it's nonsense to you. In your hurried
Right.
kind of scrabbling through these papers. It
So
might be useful. It might be from that person, but you have no idea.
I'll hold the paper up and say, "Hey, is there anyone really smart here, smarter than I am, might be able to figure out what this is?"
All right.
My paperwork senses are tingling.
I'm surprised Faerdibelle didn't
And
pipe
I'll
up
just
at that one.
Give it to the tourist. Like, actually, yeah, Faerdibelle's an order of scribes. This is probably her wheelhouse. Now I think about it.
Yes, my pussy and I will be up to the task.
Oh, I regret everything.
Faerdibelle
Okay.
takes a look.
So Parfait can pass the papers to Faerdibelle, and on Faerdibelle's turn, she can have a look at them. Tanwen, what are you doing in the meantime?
Okay, let's see what we've... Oop, you'll be stuck in the box there, sorry. Let's see what we've got around here. So, Parfait's already checked out the paper. I guess I'm gonna take... I'm gonna take a look at this bath.
Okay. There is water in this bath, and it is, like, bone cold. Clearly been there for a while. Doesn't seem like it's, like, actually been, like, emptied or anything. It's quite dirty water. Yeah.
Okay, does it look like it's been used at all?
Oh, it's definitely been used by somebody at some point, and like there'd been no attempt made to like replace the water or cleanse it or anything like that. Probably
Is there any
there's some
blood in the
that's
water?
been splattered into it but it doesn't look like there's been like blood poured in it or like anyone killed
Okay.
in the bath.
Okay. Interesting. It looks like there was no blood in the water. There's no blood in the water. Well, no one was killed in the bath, so they must have taken a bath before that happened. Unless someone took a bath right after stabbing someone. But that'd be I suppose if they did, the blood would all be in the water as they cleaned it off. Which would be smart, but there's no witnesses. Can I look around and see if there's like anything under the bath or around the bath that someone might have dropped?
Yeah, sure. Roll investigation.
Okay, investigation. That's just a +1. Okay, that's not too bad. Uh, 16.
Sorry, yeah, missed that. Okay. Let's see. What have we got here? There is okay, you find next to the bath, there's a pile of clothes, and clearly where like someone had changed themselves before or after getting out of the bath, and there is a pair of boots there.
Okay, and anything particularly interesting about these clothes or boots, like style or any of them magical or?
The boots seem magical. These, like maybe you find a label inside them or something, and it says these are the boots of the vigilant. While you wear these boots, you can sense impending danger. After you roll initiative, you can choose to roll a d8 and add it to your next initiative roll. You can only
Nice.
use this once per day.
I feel like none of these items work, given how this person was clearly surprised in their bed. But okay.
Yeah,
They
interesting.
weren't using them at the time. They weren't expecting to be. That's probably what you deduce
Yeah.
with your cleverness of. Yeah.
Well, Winter, they
weren't
probably
wearing
weren't
the
wearing these
they weren't
boots.
holding the club, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if they were surprised right after getting out of the bath.
Here you go. I mean, some nice boots, and I don't. Do these require attunement? No, these do not
Oh,
require
nice.
attunement.
Yep,
So
Tanwen
those
immediately
boots are
puts the
good.
boots on then.
Nice. Maybe your hooved feet don't work particularly well in them, but yeah,
Oh,
you're
she's
wearing some boots.
just got normal humanoid feet.
Oh, okay.
Not all tieflings have hooves.
Oh, okay. Fine. Right, and on to Faerdibelle. What is Faerdibelle doing amongst all of this with her pussy?
Well, Faerdibelle was handed a scroll to read, I believe.
Yeah, there was a bunch of papers that Parfait found, handed them over to Faerdibelle, and it is in Elvish. Roll something for reading. What would you normally roll for your scribingness?
Intelligence, I presume.
Investigation might make sense.
Yeah, go for it. Investigation.
Investigation works. Sure. The problem kind of being that she can't read Elvish. But that won't hold her back.
Would I
Not a
try
bad-
and help with it since I do speak Elvish? So help action.
Oh, yes. That
Yeah, I'll give you that. Roll
gives
with
advantage,
on
right?
that then. Yeah, so just
Okay.
roll again then.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought it was a 17 for a second, but nope, that's not great. Yeah, Faerdibelle's looking at this, and Parfait comes over. It's like, you're holding it upside down. Yeah.
Well, of course I am. How else are you supposed to read this?
Maybe the smartest person in the room, but doesn't know Elvish. Fair enough. Okay.
Well, I can take a look at it then, I guess. Because I
Here
do
you
speak
go.
Elvish, being an elf.
This is beneath me
So Faerdibelle can
anyway.
Go over and pass the notes to Winter. I'll say you can do something additional with your turn as well, Faerdibelle, and also your cat will get a turn.
Well, she had planned to look at the bath, but Tanwen already did that, so there's kind of like a corner here with a couch and some broken glass where it looks like.
Sure. You can roll another investigation check. Maybe the third time lucky.
All the way I've been rolling, I would need to get lucky indeed. Okay, 16 this time.
Okay. So next to this chair is a broken lantern. And Faerdibelle, being a fairy and a wizard, immediately recognizes a lantern of revealing. Unfortunately, this one is smashed. If you could find a way to mend it, it could potentially be used as a working lantern of revealing.
Well, of course they were taken by surprise if their lantern of revealing was no longer working. I'll just take this and mend it for them. And she does it. So I guess I add that to my inventory.
Yeah, I mean, do you have anything that could fix a broken magical object? I don't think you can do that with mending spell.
She doesn't have that at this time, no. I guess she could. She would be too proud to ask anyone else if they can mend it for her.
And to be fair, I don't think any of you have the ability to mend a magical item at this level anyway.
Yeah, she would just take it and keep it for down the road.
All right. And is your cat doing anything?
What is Pussy doing? I think Pussy is just sniffing around and sniffing the blood and giving it a lick.
I really feel like Pussy should be in very much the Hyacinth Bouquet wheelhouse of Pussy.
Pussy, what are you doing? Don't touch that. You don't know where it's been.
Let's have a perception check from Pussy. Pussy.
How does it
come on.
work with a familiar?
How do familiars work? I have no idea. I've never had a character with a familiar before.
I
Like,
think
what
it'd be
are the
under
stats?
find familiar, but I think they just use the stat block of the creature they're
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Your familiar acts independently of you, but it always obeys your commands. In combat, it rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn. Oh, I guess I should have rolled an initiative for it then, instead of just giving it
It's fine. It can use
to
your
go behind me. Familiar can't attack, but it can take other actions as normal.
So
Okay, so
cats have +2 dex and +3 to perception. So you can roll perception +3.
okay. Perception +3. Pussy rolls a 20,
Nice.
unnatural 20 on perception.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty goopy blood. It's been there for at least a few days. I mean, you found out about this in the past week, so yeah, this murder definitely happened recently, but not like immediately recently. All this blood is from whatever the original event was.
Mm-hmm. Pussy tells me that telepathically.
Yeah. We'll go back around to Winter. Winter, you've got some notes in your hand from the desk. Finally, someone that I really hope you can read Elvish because you are an Aladrin. So
Yeah, I am an elf. I'm voice in my head. I'm gonna
Yes?
Did you say it was intelligence?
yeah,
And
investigation, I guess.
I have a name,
Okay.
you know.
15.
Yeah, these are notes from. Oh fuck! Why have I not thought up a name? I've literally had this set up for ages. No name.
Columbo.
Wait, I need to look something up a second.
Captain Bergemone Rania.
Okay. This is notes from Light Autumna, great investigator, and he had been tracking movements of a suspicious Eladrin. Tracked him down to this area. Came with a bunch of tools that he thought would kind of aid in investigating necromancy and ghosts and all that sort of jazz that have been associated with Galabad. And the notes abruptly end with a splatter of blood.
Okay, if Winter's telling us the rest of us as soon as she gets to suspicious Aladrin, Tanwen's just immediately going to look at her.
Oh my god, racist much?
Well, you
Just
are pretty
because I like
suspicious.
killing people.
That is a red flag. Not as, although, don't get me wrong, a lot of my friends have it as a hobby, but you just don't bring it to the office, you know.
Oh my god. Kids love killing people. Just get over it.
Hey, I thought you were older than me.
I am.
She raises an
but
eyebrow.
Ugh, shut up. She goes and she takes out some a little jar, and inside it are 2 bits of gum arabic. And she puts those in her ears as makeshift earplugs so that she doesn't have to listen to anything. And then, of course, when Tanwen's voice continues in her head, she takes them out again.
Well,
Puts them away.
Wreck.
I'm running for your head, running for your head, head.
You are still hearing Gary Jules' Mad World on a loop in
it's a
return.
battle of bad tunes, isn't it? Okay.
Bad decision on Winter's parts to just
Winter-
I need to stress for those eventually watching this on Bree's YouTube channel that, or mine, I don't know where this is going to end up, that I do have a 10-hour version of Gary Jules' Mad World currently playing while I play this.
You're actually
Method
playing that
acting.
video you posted in
Method
chat.
acting.
You're mad.
Yeah, 10 hours.
I mean, if you watch the YouTube video, that would have been really worn out faces. Daily
Okay.
races.
So, I mean, Winter can do
all
something else on their
around
turn if
me.
they wish.
Sure, I think I'm going to take a look at the oven.
Fuck it, there's a lot of investigation roles happening. Let's have another one.
Okay,
It is an investigation after all, so
21.
okay. The oven has been used in the last, I don't know, week probably. It is stone cold now. Any fire that had been previously in it is long gone. There
No one hit anything in the oven.
As you stare down into the oven, you think you see something move.
Hey,
Have you seen something,
Faerdibelle,
Winter?
can you put your cat? I'm not saying its name. Can you put your cat in the oven?
Do you dare suggest I put my pussy in the oven?
I don't mean to like turn it on or anything. I think there might be like a mouse or something in there. I don't know. Something moved.
Maybe I can help. I am resistant to flame as a tiefling. Civil heritage, you
Noted. I
know.
will use something else. Fine, go on, tourist.
Oh, was this a
Yes,
threat?
fine suggestion. Go on, Tanwen.
Ilks would like. I would like to point out that my stuff is glowing. You can just put stuff in there to see.
Oh yes. Help us, Lightbringer.
Typical, you get like a glowy like club thing, just like a glowy stick, and you're like, oh, look at me, I've got a glowy stick all the time.
So gauche, isn't it?
Exactly.
I'm glad someone finally has some sense around here.
We're
Well, I
not
think
at
it
like a
looks quite
stonk
stylish.
concert.
I'm gonna recast light on the club that I found and put that in the oven.
Oh, clever. Okay. As you do that, something reaches out and tries to grab you.
Oh dear.
And it misses because I rolled a 1.
Nice.
Oop, that does not look friendly.
Do we see what it is?
Roll perception.
Can I roll perception because I'm adjacent?
We're gonna go in turn order.
Okay.
Oh, did Winter want to do anything else before I?
No, that's me good. I've already done a couple of things.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Perception, you said.
Mm-hmm.
+1. Dice. D20. ±1. Go. Not great.
It's really dark in the oven. you couldn't really tell what it was.
I have dark vision if that helps.
Yeah.
And
No.
with my light, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it didn't. You just couldn't tell. It was maybe it was too fast.
Mm. I will throw the club in all the way into there, so that it's all fully illuminated from the inside, so there are no shadows to hide it.
All of the orifices of the oven are now like shining out light. It's like a
Yes.
little a large rectangular disco ball kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually maybe it's so much light that you can't see in it, like because your perception roll was so not great. Yeah, you're just not able to tell. Maybe the light is blinding you from seeing what is in there. But there's something in there for sure.
Cool. Well, that's basically me.
Okay, we'll go over to Parfait.
All right, so Parfait, a little disappointed we can't exactly figure out what's on the note. Well, I guess hear the scrambling noise inside the oven and come take a look. And see if they can see what's in there.
Well, let's not get Parfait too far, because as soon as Parfait moves away from the desk, something tries to grab them.
Okay.
And that is a 15 to hit.
An attack, or is this a dex
An
save?
attack, yeah, 15 to hit.
Yeah, 15 hits.
Okay. So a dark, well, I'll just say it's a shadow reaches out, grabs onto Parfait, and does 2d6 plus 2 damage. D6 is... that is 8 necrotic damage, and your strength score is reduced by 1d4. There's my d4s. Here we go. Your strength score is reduced by 1. This
All right.
reduction will last until you finish a short or long rest.
Oh no.
Oh.
And I don't know. Yell out and that we're being attacked. This is an ambush, I
About
guess.
time.
Sorry, wasn't expecting. Yeah.
You still have
And
movement. You still have an action you can take on your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to Misty step outside of the cabin.
Oh,
Nice.
Good move. Question for the DM.
So,
go for it.
Is it still daytime?
It's kind of dusk. It's just turning into the evening.
Okay. Just checking. There has been at least one case where something similar has happened, and everyone forgot it was daytime.
Oh yeah. Okay. Is that all from Parfait?
gonna. Yeah, I suppose that's all. At the moment.
Okay. We shall go over to Tanwen.
Okay. So then, I don't know why I'm doing the accent when I'm not speaking character.
Practice.
Okay, so did Tanwen get a look at what swiped at Ilgs?
You can roll perception. Yeah, sure.
Okay, let me just double check. I think my perception's okay. Yeah, +4. Despite how she might act, she's actually quite wise. $14.
Let me check. Yeah, you saw a shadow reach out, and I'm gonna say with that score, you saw the shadows of both. Like when Parfait got attacked, that was a shadow, and when Ilks got attempted to be attacked, that was also a shadow.
Okay, would I know what these are?
They're shadows. They are. Yeah, you'd probably know what a shadow is. A shadow is it's like a ghost, but it's dark, and it
Well,
sucks
yes.
your strength from you.
It appears we're being attacked by undead shadows. Interesting, really. I have a few colleagues who are similar, but not quite the same thing. Oh, but I'm saying too much. We should do something about this. In the universe, I feel that this shadow has a large sea above its head, suggesting though that there are at least two more.
I was just thinking, lettering these things somewhat reveals the minimum number that there are.
Okay. So I think what Tanwen's going to do is she's going to step forward, look at the shadow. So is this shadow hidden in the oven, or is it sort of, basically will I have a clear line of sight to attack it?
It is inside the oven. I don't know. That is a difficult one. It is very bright in the oven because there's currently a glowing club in there. And I mean, you can see. I guess you can see the shadow moving around because your eyes
If
may be
it's
better adjusted to this or something with your perception score.
if it's awkward to reach, then you could give it an amount of cover.
Yeah, that's a good shout. We'll give it let's say half cover because you can peer down into it and see the shadow enough to like see it, I guess.
Okay. Well, I know what I'll do then. And she sort of reaches back, and in her hand, basically a long, sort of a spectral longsword manifests. Well, I was hoping not to use this, but if needs must. And she just swings at it.
Okay.
Okay, let me just double check my attack bonus.
A +2 to AC for half cover.
Okay, I'm hitting with a +5, so hopefully this will be enough. Oh, will I get my sneak attack damage because Ilks is nearby?
Is this your psychic blade?
Yes, it is.
The psychic blade. That's cool. That's real cool.
Yeah,
Is
you
Winter
just
saying
check
this
on
out loud, or?
Winter is not. Actually, you're going to see something very funny in a second from Winter. But yeah, no, that's so cool.
Okay. yeah, you can have sneak attack on that.
Oh, cool. I mean, well, it has to hit first, I guess. Does a 12 hit?
Not with the cover. No, it doesn't. Is that with advantage?
Do I guess advantage? Oh yeah, because Ilks
I don't
is...
know what sneak attack.
Well, I'm next to it, but that doesn't. We're not flanking.
Does the sneak attack not give advantage?
No.
no,
You have
just
to be
extra
hiding.
damage. It's the other way around,
okay.
actually. Advantage always gives you sneak attack, but not sneak attack doesn't always give you advantage.
Okay. Right, yeah. I see what you're saying. If it had been flanking, then definitely. Okay. No, you do not hit it. Maybe the space is just too small. Like you're trying to jab your psychic blade into this small hole and wiggle it around. You just can't quite get it to make contact. So yeah, you miss.
Yeah, it's sort of basically as long if you have a conscious ally within 5 feet of the target, and you don't have disadvantage, then you also get sneak attack. But otherwise, you need advantage to get sneak attack.
I see. Cool. All right.
But yeah, bonus action disengaged, and I'm going to move to the center of the room.
Okay. Smart move. And next up, we are going to have. Let me see. Okay. Sorry,
Just
I'm
remember
trying to
the
read
last
something.
time I played Shadows, and yeah,
Yep. It was when it was daylight outside. No, wait, no, it was after
killed a
that.
character.
Oh, yep, you did.
Okay. Can
Character
I
responded
have
by eating a marble.
Mm-hmm.
Faerdibelle? Can you roll a strength check, please?
And none of us
Oh
have high
god,
strength, which is not
That's-
good.
that's her worst ability. Oh no. Strength. Okay, so -2. And that is going to be a 14. Phew.
You feel a force trying to like push you,
Oh,
and it's pretty strong. It's trying to push you kind of in this direction, but you are able to kind of stand your ground.
see, something's trying to push me. Um, can Faerdibelle try to figure out what it is that's trying to push her?
Yeah, so it is now your turn. So you can do something to react to that.
She just feels it.
Yeah, you felt a force, but you couldn't see where it was coming from or what it was coming from.
Hmm. Um. Couldn't feel where it was coming from.
And it seemed to be trying to push you northwards.
So if it wants me to go northwards, I should do the opposite. She's going to cast Mage Armor on herself, which she should have really done before. But
And
she's
in
going
fairness,
to
you
do
didn't
it
know you were
now.
coming into a combat situation. So
Okay. Okay, so she's cast Mage Armor already, so she has that.
Okay.
And she's just going to try to move south. Nothing happened.
nothing happened.
Okay. Interesting. She moves north.
Nothing happened.
Okay. Does she see, or is she aware of Shadow D? Because we're seeing it on the map, but
You probably would have seen it reach out and attack Parfait. It made contact with Parfait, so I'm going to say that everyone could have seen that happening.
okay. I think she's just going to cast Firebolt at Shadow D then.
So you've already cast a spell this turn for Mage Armor?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying that Mage Armor would have been cast before combat.
Oh no, no, you weren't expecting a combat situation, especially. So it's
Okay,
understandable that you wouldn't have
yeah.
cast it in advance.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I don't know if she really has any bonus actions, so she's just going to. 4.
Okay.
Pussy, follow me.
As you move more than 5 feet away from that chair in the bottom right,
Oh,
Yeah.
you
so
Uh
it's over here. Where was Pussy?
oh no,
This
that's
chair.
not going to hit. A 5 is not going to hit you, is it? Especially for your mage armor. You feel something again try to make contact with you, but it doesn't manage to. So you can carry on your way.
Okay.
But like, I don't know, maybe something brushes your leg, or your shoulder or something.
Something was trying to touch me and my pussy.
Well,
Oh
I
my
say,
god.
oh, that's not odd.
Okay, right. Let's move on. Is the cat going to do anything else? What I don't know what your familiar can do.
I think the cat is going to try to see if it can perceive anything.
Okay, yeah. Does it
else.
have like keen senses or anything like that? What do cats have?
Does it? Skills, perception +3, stealth +4, senses, passive perception 13. It does have keen smell, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Roll a smell check, I guess.
Okay, perception check for smell. Right, so that's with advantage then.
I'm gonna say. I mean, I'm saying smell. It's cat senses. I'd assume cats have some sort of thing, like.
It would say on the cat stat block.
I mean,
Yes, keen
they-
smell.
Yeah, they get advantage on perception with smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natural
Oh,
20.
nice.
heck yeah.
Yay!
The cat is freaking out about that chair in the corner. There's definitely something on that chair in the corner. It also doesn't like the desk.
Pussy thinks there's something wrong with the chair and the desk in those corners.
With a natural 20, does it know what's in the chair? Because the thing about familiar cats is that they can actually talk to their owner
I don't
telepathically.
Yeah.
Would it be able to describe a particular monster?
It'd be able to determine, one presumes, it would be to determine if it's the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
What it can say is there is something invisible in that fucking chair. It is different to the shadows
Invisible in that chair!
are
My pussy
in the
told
other
me!
places.
Found my pussy.
Okay, and with that,
Winter is taking psychic damage every turn.
wow, Winter may be taking more than that as a shadow appears from under the bed and tries to grab them. And this is a +4 to hit. Come on, 16.
My AC is 17 at the moment.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I've not even begun the nonsense yet.
yeah, I know. Okay. Okay. And it is. Okay. So it reaches out from under the bed, and then it like misses, and tries to like sequester itself back under the bed. Okay. Next up, Shadow C reaches out from the oven to try to
Here
attack
we go.
Ilks.
I have a question regarding my AC, by the way.
Oh shit. Okay. This is a 22 to hit.
That's going to hit me irrespective of the answer to my question, so we can wait till my turn.
Okay. 2d6 plus 2. That is 10 necrotic damage. And your strength score is reduced by 4.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh shit. What is your strength score down to?
7.
Oh dang.
2 more hits like that and you die.
Yep.
That is the max. It's 1d4 of reduced strength score. So yeah, that's bad. And then
Shadows will do that to you.
again the shadow will shrink down back into the oven. Oh, that's not going to be a good stealth score though. Yeah. Next up, another shadow appears. Why can't I select this one? From the chimney, from the fireplace, comes out through the fire.
Oh,
and
it's fluming.
So also attacks Ilks, I'm afraid. Let's go. Oh, that's a nat 20. Oh, shit.
Question.
Yep.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier I started that fire going.
Yep.
Does it take fire damage?
Does it have
Is it-
disadvantage if it's in full light?
No, it has to be sunlight.
Ah,
Okay.
bugger.
Is it
There
taking
goes
fire
my
damage?
plan of set fire to the cottage.
Because
They are
it's-
amorphous, so they can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide. So it's not necessarily going through the fire. It
damn
can
it.
like squeeze through a gap in the rocks or something.
Hmm.
So yeah. Fuck.
Okay.
This-
Well, I might
this
be
is-
dead, by the way, because I have 5 HP.
Oh shit. This
Oh,
is
dear.
4d6 plus 2. So yeah, you're at least down.
Hold up. Yeah, no, I'm, and it crit, didn't it? So I might just be dead.
That's 7.
Oh no.
That's 17 plus 2, 19.
Okay, I'm not dead,
DM
but I am down.
and strikes again.
Okay. And your strength score is reduced by only 1 this time.
Okay, so I'm on 6.
Okay.
You accounted for the fact that most of us are level 3 in this mission, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
There's 5 of you.
Just fine check.
Okay.
I'm getting flashbacks to that dragon blood ooze.
It's an ambush, eh? And I think, having done that, the shadow is going to then. Fuck, it doesn't like. I don't think it likes the fire. It's not going to go to the fire. Fuck. What is it going to do? It's going to move over here into the pile of logs and see if it can hide here. What is everyone's passive perception of the people who are in the house, by the way? So Winter, Tanwen, Faerdibelle. Passive perceptions.
My
11 for
passive-
Faerdibelle.
14 for Tanwen.
12 for winter.
Okay, sorry, what was Faerdibelle's?
11.
Okay, so
Should I
Shadow
also check for...
goes and hides amongst the logs. And Shadow D is still left to go. So Shadow D emerges from the desk, and I think he's going to go for the cat. Go for whatever's the closest thing, I reckon. That is a 14 to hit the cat.
Pussy has AC of 11, so yeah, that hits.
Okay, 2d6 plus 2. That is a 11 damage.
Wait, 12. Yeah, okay. Pussy has 2 hit points.
Rip to
Okay.
pussy.
Oh.
Might just die from the strength loss, mind.
I mean, that's massive damage anyway, but it's alright, it's a familiar. You can get it back.
Yeah, just call
Cat's
it back.
dead.
It's fine.
Wait, so is the cat down to 2 or it starts with 2?
It starts
Starts
with
with
2.
Okay, so the cat is gone.
Yeah.
Pussy's gone, and the shadow again will retreat back into its previous hiding spot and try to hide. It will not do so this time, and I think we shall come round to a break because it is gone 9:30 and I really need to wee.
Good idea.
Valid. Okay, I'll just switch to a break screen then.
What
Okay.
an opening battle!
Well, I'm so dead.
Yep. Okay,
alright,
so
Winter's
Ben, you're no
maybe.
longer visible, etc., etc. But everyone can see our sort of Discord avatars.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm gonna
Put
go
it
for a
in the
wee quickly.
box. Also, for those of you who
Talk
haven't checked
about
out
how
Art of Memes, I've put
horrible
a
a DM
delight
I
in
am.
there for you.
Oh dear. Art and memes. May I share this with the class, Nick?
Oh yeah, of course. Put Ben in the box.
Oh wait, I think they can. If I go, yep, they can see that.
Amazingly, the box covered Ben again. It's like fucking Mike Wazowski.
I mean, I shall be.
Yeah,
right
I realised I opened that in the same browser that I had a owlbear in, so
Oh, this is gonna be a hell of a fight. Like we may lose several characters to this fight. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm not the brightest all the time, but I have a brilliant strategic plan. Perhaps we should just leave this. Yeah, we should perhaps just leave this house since they just want to stay under the furniture.
Maybe we should set fire to the house. You remember that idea Winter had? I'm now coming back to that idea.
Hey,
I think
I'm beginning to see the
Faerdibelle
merit of your
Fairy
opinions.
I think it's going to be fine. Like, I have a trick up my sleeve that is actually amusingly very well suited for dealing with this particular enemy. Not intentionally, but one of my spells is very good at dealing with this.
Right.
I mean, I think the whole point of this cabin was to find some magic items, and we've done that. So why not set fire to it?
Well, there's
It's,
still whatever's in the chair.
Well, there's something invisible
Misery
on
and
the chair.
death.
Mm,
I mean,
no one's got any
really
spells that get rid
not-
of invisibility, do they? Like, fairy fire or anything like that.
Nope.
Does Fairy Fire do that? Fairy Fire 20-foot cube all. Affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. Yeah, Faerdibelle has Fairy Fire, so
That might
That's
really
fine.
help. Also, if we make the shadows glow, we should be able to see them easier.
yeah, very true. Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Because if I remember rightly, shadows can only hide when they're in dim light or darkness. So if we light this place up, we should be
Mhm.
okay.
If you light this
And then
place
if
up
that
with
fails,
fire!
Yeah.
we literally light this place up.
Hey, that's the point.
Murder my pussy!
Oh.
How well? Yeah, that's the point though. How well this is the place because the fire's lit. So
Ben's not been listening to any of this, but we've hatched plans.
No, how dare you have plans?
oh yeah,
the only one
I'm gonna
without
go pee.
plans.
Okay. So, Ben, we had a question. How well lit is this place? Because if I remember rightly, now I might be wrong because I am pretty wrong about stat blocks in general, but if I remember rightly, they can't hide in light. So, like, where are the dark parts of this room and can I put light in it? Is basically the question.
The funny thing is that Ilks put the source of light in the oven.
Oh, so the shadow in there can't hide, right?
I mean, it can still try to hide, but it was unsuccessful.
True, but it's like it can't use the bonus action for it. It has to do a full action hide, right? I can't remember. I might be remembering this completely wrong. It's been years.
Shadow
A year.
stealth. Well, in dim light or darkness, the shadow can take the hide action as a bonus action. Its stealth bonus is also improved to a +6 from a +4.
Oh, Jesus.
Um,
That's a good
yeah.
bonus. No wonder we can't see it.
Like, if they go under a bed or in a
Yeah, they're going to be
pile of
hidden.
logs or whatever, then they'll get the darkness.
Yeah.
Even with the torch or the light thing that Ilks had out.
I know what we must do. Destroy the furniture. Thunderwave time.
Uh-oh.
I wish I'd taken Shatter now. That would have been better.
If we can't shatter the whole cabin, how big is Shatter?
I think it's a 10-foot by 10-foot space. So
Wait, 10-foot radius or 10-foot cube?
I think it's not sure. I have a feeling it's 10-foot radius. Let me check.
That could hurt a few people.
Oh yeah,
Shatter.
10-foot radius.
Yeah, Shatter, aka baby's first fireball.
Yeah. Everybody get out, I gotta cast Shatter. I don't have Shatter on me though, so I can't actually do that. I have got a very funny spell though that I will do on my next turn.
Watch out,
Which
she's
is
about to
next?
shatter out.
I'm not gonna say what it is, because I think it's just gonna be funnier in the moment, especially Tanwen's reaction.
She shat herself.
Oh no!
Yes,
Set it
that's
up.
what I was trying to imply.
It took me a second, okay?
I mean, Nick, you just
Shit
pretty
yourself.
much came to the conclusion that I had already. My original idea for Faerdibelle's next serum is going to be either fire bolt or burning hand or something like that to set fire
Yeah.
to the and stuff.
I have no fire spells. I am obviously playing a Winter Aladrin. I've got Ray of Frost. I've got things like that. So it's not going to help much.
Yeah, that winter
Especially
thing.
as... I think shadows are undead and they tend to not care about cold damage much, so I'm going to be fucked.
Aw.
Yeah, they've got a lot of resistances.
Yeah, that
I'm
winter just
hoping they
tries
don't
too
have
hard to be
resistance to
cool.
my... I'm hoping they don't have resistance to my trick, but I have a feeling they do, so we're going to find... It's what she would do anyway. She doesn't know about shadows, so I'm going to do it anyway. I think they're resistant to it, but
Interesting.
Oh, hi
it's going to
there.
be funny.
Hi. I was about to apologise for nearly killing you, but I haven't killed anyone yet. And this is like my fourth
Well-
quest or something, so
You killed a sidekick, which is very nearly
Yeah.
the same thing.
Cedric
Yeah.
hardly counts.
Hey.
Cedric fully
Wow.
counts.
I have
Shout
now
out to
killed
Cedric's
also
father.
a familiar though. I've killed an NPC and a familiar, so I'm working my way up.
For what it's worth, by the way, because we know we're fighting undead, if somebody can get me up, they're going to be weak to like everything I do because I can just lambast them with radiant. So,
Oh shit. Oh yeah, damage vulnerability. Yeah.
Nice.
so
I
yeah,
have no healing.
knocking me out was hands down the best thing they could have done in terms of the damage they'll be taking.
Yeah, I don't have any potions on me, so the best I could do is drag you to safety.
Oh, who does have healing stuff?
I
Parfait
should have
might.
brought my pirate.
I think
Oh.
Parfait got a healing potion and cake maker. I think, maybe? Kind of vaguely remember something like that.
And
Depends
yeah,
on-
that was the cleric.
So if Parfait's a ranger, so he might have. Mr. Blue, do you have any cure spells?
I have cure wounds.
Hooray!
Nice.
Oh,
There you go. Just got to actually get back into the house now.
That's not hard. I
Parfait
mean, it's
just legs
just a door.
it. Parfait's like,
I mean,
nope.
it's
I'm
a,
mad
it's
at
a herangon. Herangons can go wherever they damn well please, and nobody can stop them.
Yeah.
Yep. It's in
It's
their
almost
name.
as fast as winter.
How fast is Winter?
Winter does come
Uh,
up fast.
30 feet, but if using Blade Song, 40 feet.
Hmm.
Yeah, Blade Song is great. You suddenly get plus 10 feet movement speed. You add your intelligence modifier to your armor class. You get advantage on acrobatics checks.
People call them the fighters of the wizard class, but that's just not true. They're the monks. They're the monks of
Yeah.
the wizards.
Well, they also eventually add their intelligence to attack damage numbers as well. So, and then and they get advantage on concentration checks. So they're the ultimate, like, put down some massive concentration spell so that you deal extra damage, and then just go wail on things. They even get multi attack later on. Well, extra attack, not multi attack. That's a ranger thing. They're pretty cool.
Yep.
It sounds pretty cool.
So what's my next warlock gonna be?
Talisman. No,
I
wait.
don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't know about
mean,
Talisman. I should
had a lot
give
of-
it a fair shout, but you know.
I had a lot of fun playing a reporter as a warlock and having her talisman be for Pact of the Talisman be her press card.
Mm.
You go back to the chain. Have you done that yet?
Not here yet. No, not that.
You'll
It'll be fun.
never break the chain.
Oh shit! I just realised invisible
Ooh.
creatures get advantage on attacking. Ah,
Oh shit.
I
Fuck.
might have been
Oh
able to
shit.
hit Faerdibelle before. Next
Um,
time.
just so everyone knows, before we get started again, if Winter dies, she wants her funeral. Can you all do
Mad World.
That,
Gary
That was
Jules'
Gary
Mad
Jules.
World?
I would like to point out that when it comes round
Until-
to Winter's turn, she's going to
Next.
have like crazy AC. If we
Mhm.
wipe, Winter's the last one surviving.
I'm not going defensive. I'm going to use my bonus action for offensive instead. It's something else. I wanted to put Blade Song on, but I don't have enough bonus actions.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, I still think it might be a good idea to leave quickly.
Could be. Is everyone back? Are we good to go?
I'm good to go.
Sandoff, who's not here.
Well, I'm here, but can you give me a minute?
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah, we can
No
wait.
worries.
We can wait. We can. The longer we wait, the longer Ilk stays alive for.
I'm just wrapping up dishes.
In fairness, I don't think the shadows would attack down. Would they?
Depends on.
I don't know. This is
Uh,
the thing that I always
this is-
differ about with.
I
figuring out-
have two questions for you, right?
Mhm.
One, how smart are they? And you know that'll also play into their
Oh, they are not
expectations.
smart.
Do they expect Ilks to be getting back up to start causing problems again? Because if not, but they're smart enough to know that there are other threats around, they might chase the other threats. The other thing being, what is their intention? What are they trying to do?
Yeah, they're very dumb. They have 6 intelligence.
Like if their intention is to like devour souls, then they might keep attacking a down person because they haven't got what they want yet. But if all they want to do is rob everyone, then you deal with the offensive people first.
I suppose you could argue they might want to down as many people as possible, then claim so they can because if 6 intelligence is at least sentient intelligence, so
Yes.
they might go. It depends. Their strategy
Yeah, you know,
could be to
it's-
down everyone, or it could be to go for the kill.
I just want to point out
Go for it.
my brain's kind of being stupid today, and it completely slipped my mind that I blew my first turn of combat, wasting the whole Gloomstalker thing.
No.
I think it was perfectly valid, mate. Honestly, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a character choice, it made a lot of sense anyway.
Yeah.
it's
Me-
very
like-
much it's an ambush situation, right? And it's all the way that people react to this stuff is always kind of regardless of what your character is like, it can be completely like wild, right?
It occurs to me that what I should have done is put fire ring in the fireplace to signify the fact that it's
Oh, yeah.
fire.
That's a good shout. We can do that.
Okay, I'm available now.
Cool. If everyone's ready, let's get back into it then.
Oh, I made it big.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Bring Ben back up. Oh, we're in an advertising break at the moment for another
Oh,
minute and
perfect
15
timing.
seconds.
Damn it,
Oh,
Twitch!
I didn't even hear what I say.
Paste.
So, well, someone's in chat's asking if they
can't
can
I-
join the campaign.
Which?
Ooh, hello, Witchmal. Give us a second. One of us will put the Discord link into the chat.
Super D&D with pride.
Oh yeah, speaking of, thank you for the follows, Drifting Through Space and Witchmail.
I know drifting through space from somewhere. This seems a familiar handle.
Yep,
They're
I'd
on my
assume
Discord and have been a big fan of the Daltown videos on YouTube.
Ah,
By the way, Mr.
Okay.
Blue just put something in the Discord thread for the quest.
Yeah.
Their energy is going quickly.
Yeah, I mean, if you feel like you can't continue, mate, just let us know and we can cut it short. This is definitely going to take at least, well, this is definitely going to be more than one session at this point anyway. So, yeah,
Yeah,
we've probably
we
got
haven't
another
even
half
got
hour,
to, like,
45
the
minutes if
main
you can
plot
last that
line.
long. But don't push yourself to
Yeah.
to damage.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin this for anybody. So
Yeah. Oh, Abbott's over. So you're all okay to go back to the main screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's
You
see how we
wouldn't
go.
ruin it for anyone, Mr. Blue.
Let's just
We'll
bring
just-
back Ben. Lovely. Okay.
Yeah, no harm at all in if we have to cut this short, because there will be a second session at some point, and we'll see how we get on. If you need to, if any of the five of you need to cut it short, just let us know. It's no problem at all.
Yeah. Quick question for Nick. Are you okay if I post a Discord link to your Discord in Breeze chat?
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome.
Cool. Okay, Winter, you're up.
All right. Something from the bed tried to attack me, but Ilks has gone down, so I got to do everything by myself. I am going to walk straight over there. Do I get an attack of opportunity or receive an attack of
Yeah,
opportunity?
you would do, because
I shouldn't have said it.
Yeah. I was just trying to work out if it had, because it was its turn just then, so it now has a new reaction. And I have critted.
Typical.
4d6 plus 2. That's 7. And 9, 16, 18 damage. Necrotic.
What type? Necrotic. Damn, that's one of the ones I can't do. Hold on. I think I might be down.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah,
It's
we
typical that
wiping.
It was a crit. Yeah, we're partly wiping. I'm just double checking absorb elements, which is a reaction, but no, it's acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. Necrotic does not count. Yeah, I'm down.
Do you have shield?
Shield doesn't work on crits.
It's not. Oh, right. Oh, fuck.
Well, no, because
No.
crits are all
Because
okay.
crits
Yeah.
always hit. Shield would
yeah. No, that's-
probably have prevented you from hitting me, but yeah.
Yeah, no.
Unless they had disadvantage for some reason. Let me think. Nope, they would not. Nope.
Oh, wow.
I can't think of any reason.
Okay, so just back over here.
Oh, yeah.
round. Well, Ilks, roll a death save.
It's just that
I will do
period.
this. Natural 20. No, that's a failure. Okay.
It was close. The 20's right
Oh
there.
god.
Oh, shit. Okay, Parfait, you got 2 buddies down.
this is Is it an action or a bonus action to administer a potion to someone?
It's an
So,
action
full
to give a potion, yeah.
All right. Measure something. Okay, let's see if this works. I'm going to go over here. Use an action to administer. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I forgot. I don't have a potion. I have
You
I
got
have
cure
spell.
wounds, right?
Yeah,
Wounds.
cure wounds on Ilks.
Okay. Roll that, heal him.
It rolled max 12.
Nice.
Yes.
Woo.
Was that to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to sort out the thing. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I'm alive.
Sorry, I can't think of the roleplay right now.
It's okay.
That's cool, man.
And I'm just gonna rabbit hop back out of the cabin.
Yeah, good idea.
So back where I was.
Oh, potty wiping. At least one of you
I
guys
have-
getting out.
Yep.
Okay. Tanwen.
And that's it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Tanwen, you're up.
Okay. So Tanwen's going to see Parfait bring back ilks, and I think she's going to try and help Winter. So, question: would it be a action to grab Winter?
Well, I mean, what is your full thing that you're wanting to do?
Basically, I just want to grab Winter and start pulling her out of the cabin.
Oh yeah. Action to grapple, uncontested, so you can just grab them.
Okay.
Start pulling at half speed.
Okay, so that's going to be 10, 20, 30. So with Faerdibelle in the way, that's going to be pulling her to... is that safe?
Half speed while you're dragging, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
half
so I think you
speed.
have 25 feet left, right?
Yeah.
So 10 feet total you could have gone. From where you grabbed Winter.
Oh, wait. Yeah, Faerdibelle... Wait, sorry. Winter was here, is that right?
Mhm.
Okay. So it was 5 feet to step forwards. That's...
I assume tieflings have 30 feet movement, like normal.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Because they're not a fucking dwarf.
Yeah. Ironically, if
Okay, so-
Tanwen was slightly higher, she'd actually have the ability to teleport. Well, not slightly higher, like level 9, but...
Okay, that's a fair bit, yeah. Yeah, so you can drag Winter 10 feet. At least get her away from the bed.
There's force movement, so no attack of opportunity.
So you can move another 5 feet from where you are currently.
Yeah. Not ideal. Oh, we're fighting.
You take it.
Right, I'll use my action to grapple Winter, so I can't...
Any bonus actions?
Wait.
Ooh,
Bonus
whoa.
action dash.
Rogue power!
Oh,
Yes.
oh, amazing, yes.
Okay, so I can move another 3 squares. Well, I could if Parfait wasn't in the way.
Faerdibelle. Or Parfait.
Oh,
Let's
Parfait was the
jump
one that's
somewhere
in the way.
else.
You're both in my way.
No, sorry.
I mean,
You're both serving as an obstruction, boys.
you would you be able to move diagonal through the door? Through the door space?
I think it would
Yeah,
be a
I'm-
tight squeeze. You
Get
can
to-
squeeze through.
2...
Get to here, there, and then you go here, there.
Would squeezing halve
10.
the movement speed again from already being halved, or is there a
I
limit on halving?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It can
You
stack.
can
I just
move.
don't know if that specifically stacks.
I mean, you can move through allies, right? You just can't end
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
turn in the
it-
same space.
Counts as
You-
difficult terrain, though, right?
Yes.
Um,
Absolutely.
Which halves your movement speed, which is, if it was already halved, then it would be a quartered. What I'll say is that Tanwen can get through the gap, but she can't pull Winter through.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess Winter's at the at least at the threshold. And
Okay.
Tanwen's going to call out, Ilks, Winter, if you can hear me. Well, all of you, we need to get out of here.
I agree. We'll be along shortly.
Yes, we will be along shortly. But first, I must do something.
Oh, that's my turn, by the way.
poor sweet pussy!
So it's actually not Faerdibelle's go.
God damn it.
It is me to go. And let me see. Okay. This time with advantage because it is invisible. That is a 16 to hit on Faerdibelle.
God damn it, that hits.
Okay, Faerdibelle suddenly feels a
Wait,
force.
was it against AC or against?
AC, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Faerdibelle suddenly feels a tremendous force just slam into them. And, oh, it's 3d6. Wow. Okay. Oh shit, that's 2 6s in there. That is 14 force damage.
Oof.
Yeah. That's a chunk of damage. That's a chunk of HP. She's bloodied.
Okay. And how much movement's been decent? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. We'll leave it at that. And now it is Faerdibelle's turn.
Okay, first let me have a look-see. How far?
I think what you would have seen as that happened was like the cobwebs that are dangling down from the ceiling and that just like wave in this like gust as something like swings kind of in an arc like this.
So something swung from the no, just something
No, so
swung
it's
around.
like a gust swinging through the cobwebs. That's the force damage that was done to you.
Okay. So there are cobwebs there, and what else is there? Broken furniture or something?
Yeah, there's loads of broken furniture. Like, there's been a massive fight here. There's lots of blood. There's cobwebs and stuff from where it's like been not well kept. This place, but the source of the damage came from here.
The source from the damage came from just next
Just
to her.
right next to you, and kind of went in an arc and like swung around and slammed you.
And then the gust from that went into the cobwebs, but it didn't come from the cobweb.
No. The cobwebs is how you can identify where it came from, basically. That's where you can see the movement having come from. So the source is invisible.
Well, Faerdibelle is like really upset at everything that's going on. First they got my pussy, then they got our friends. Oh, she just starts flaming everything up with burning hands. She just cast burning hands at wherever she thought it was coming from.
Okay, draw me a cone for your burning hands.
Nice.
How do I draw a cone?
It's what? Is it a 15-foot cone?
15-foot cone, yeah.
There's some pre-made.
She just starts raging and blasting fire from her hands. Oh,
yeah, moddable. Hold up, let me delete one.
Okay, and this is a dex save, right?
Quickly looking it up. Yep, dex saving throw. Each creature in 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. They take 3d6 fire damage on failed save, half as much on successful.
Oh, that's a 11.
Does not save.
What's the DC?
13.
Oh, close, not far off. Okay,
Yeah.
3d6 damage then.
Woo! And anything that could be any flammable objects in that area are ignited.
Yeah, this nice cow skin rug is a flame, and the floorboards as well. I guess the cabin is made of wood. So yeah, roll that damage.
10. So yeah, she just starts setting things ablaze in front of her. and she's screaming. Yeah. And then after she's done that, she's like, better get out of here. Bye. And she
Oh yeah,
she flees.
the rug is on fire now.
Wait before you go too far. As soon as you move 5 feet, you get an attack of opportunity. And
Okay.
it is invisible still, so it gets advantage.
Uh-oh.
Which is 15 to hit.
Oh, that's DC that hits. Fuck.
Okay.
Faerdibelle might go down.
3d6. Oh shit, that's 12 damage.
How many d6, Ben?
3d6.
Ben?
Yep.
Do you remember what level we are?
So
There's a reason I
shadows are
died
only
immediately.
Shadows are only CR half. This thing is CR 2.
Right, I was going to say the shadows weren't doing 3d6, Ben.
Oh no, this isn't a shadow. This is fully invisible. So Faerdibelle also down now, but has done some damage to the source of their own demise. Okay.
I think Ben learned from the last quest.
The shadows. What are the shadows gonna do now? Oh, interesting. Okay. I think. Alright, right. Shadow D is going to hide. Yeah. We'll do so successfully. Shadow C has a target again, like right next to them.
Yep, I have not had a
figure
chance to
moving.
move.
So goes in for the attack on the thing standing up in front of it again. That is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Two d6 plus 2. Oh, it's only 7 damage.
Okay, well, I'm alive.
Strength reduced by 2.
4.
It's getting low. Okay.
I am now 1 attack away from death at all times.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah, I think we need a rapid strategic withdrawal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it can't attempt to hide in there with a bonus action. So yeah, yeah, okay. The shadow is in full view of you, having just hit you. Winter, please roll a death saving throw.
Let's see what we get. 18. That's 1 success.
Okay. Elks, you're up. You've got a little bit of health.
Okay.
She
First
said,
things first, I need to counter sheet front because I need to look at my bonus actions because I need to know what my range is on one of my abilities. Healing light. Okay, yeah, I know that, but what's my range on it? Okay, I'm gonna use website instead because it'll be faster. I want to say it's 30 foot.
What is
60
the thing
foot.
you're looking at?
Okay, 60 foot. It's fine. It's called Healing Light.
Okay.
And I can hold up. There it
Bless you,
is.
warlocks are cool.
Yes. The number of the dice in the pool equals to 1 plus. As a bonus action, you can heal 1 creature within 60 foot, spending dice from the pool. The maximum number of dice you can spend equals your charisma modifier. Okay. So I can spend up to 4, and I have my level +1, so I have 4. Okay, I want the wizard to get up and stay up, but I also want the other wizard to get up and stay up. I have to choose a wizard.
Oh no.
you have to pick
I
a
will-
wizard. The wonderful wizard would not die.
I'm going
I
to
will
choose the
say-
wizard that went down first because that's the
Yeah.
you will say. You
I was
also
gonna say,
you can
if you pick me, I can go immediately, which means I can activate a couple of things that'll make me
Yes.
a lot harder
Yeah.
to down, which means I can help people out.
okay.
No, Ilks is after Winter.
DM
I
question.
can healing.
Oh
touch
yeah, no, I'm
them.
not next at all. Shit.
This space here, is this a window or a door or something?
Yeah, that's a window.
Will I have to open it with like an action or anything, or can I just jump through it?
Ooh, interesting. It'll be a dex save, I guess, to jump through it. Probably
Absolutely,
acrobatics
that is fine.
if
I have
you're-
no
not
problem
a,
with that.
not a save, acrobatics check. I said.
Yeah. Right. In that case, I'm going to bonus action. I think it's D4s for healing light. D6s. Right.
Nice.
Let's roll 4d6 and see what.
D6. Lovely.
Let's 3d6, and we'll see what that gives. So I have one left over then. 1, 2, 3. And I'll. Does it get anything else on the modifier? Double check that. Nope, just that. Okay, cool. Roll. Nick, you get 10 hit points.
Not bad.
Oh, I'm back.
Okay, for my action, I'm going to disengage.
Small.
And then I'm going to spend 30 foot to get away, basically. So 5,
Okay.
10 through the window. You said you wanted a deck save?
Acrobatics check, please.
Acrobatics check. Okay.
Good thing I didn't make it athletics for your strength score like that.
Yeah. 19.
Although probably still would have been alright. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you
5,
you
10.
dive for the window, somehow manage to push it open, so you don't end up going through the glass, and it unlatches and it swings open. You can
Nah.
dive through.
Crash just smashes around me. It's a single pane. It's pathetic.
Action pose.
15, 20, 25, 30. Right, other side of that wall.
Better hope there's
No
no 1 inch
windows that I
cracks
can
in that
see.
wall. Come
I,
through the chimney.
I imagine I'd be able to see it if that was the case, right?
Yeah, no, I'm joking.
Yeah, okay, cool. That is all I can do for my turn.
Okay, interesting. Can you remove the club of warning from your inventory as well? 'Cause you left that in the oven.
It was never added.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Oh, why do I make these items? Anyway, okay. Winter,
I
you're
took
up.
the sword.
Winter is up, and okay. Parfait.
Can I don't think I can see any of the shadows.
You can see the one at the oven on the other side of the room.
All right.
Faerdibelle is still down on the other side of Winter from you.
Yep. I have enough speed to go here, healing touch Faerdibelle, and then get back out of the cabin. So I'm gonna do that.
All right, healing.
Cure wounds. So 7. You have 7 out of whatever. You're not dying.
Everyone is now up. Hurrah.
We need to get the hell out of here.
Yep.
Great.
And I assume after moving through, I can get over here.
Yeah,
And
you've
I
got loads of
don't-
movement speed, haven't you?
Yeah. Let's see. What are my bonus actions? Sorry, I'm where?
All good.
Nothing.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, Tanwen, you're up.
Okay, I guess Tanwen is going to step in the doorway, stick her head round, and call into the room. All right. Who's there, and by what right do you attack us? This land has laws, you know. You can't just attack people from nowhere. This is public land. Explain yourself.
Oh my god, you're such a cop. Winter complains from the floor.
I'm a supervisor.
All of Nick's Nordmark characters complain
Do
about
not insult
cops.
me. I'm good at my job.
Yeah, there's no response or noise or anything.
Well, that's all I've got. I think we should just leave. She is going to step aside, and I'm going to hold an action. Basically, I'm going to produce my sword and prepare to throw it at anything that gets too close to anything. Well, anything I can see in range. I'm going to basically try and throw my sword at it.
Interesting move. Yep. Okay. So we shall go on to my turn. Do I do it? I think I got to. It's going to be an attack with advantage against Faerdibelle.
I knew it.
Yeah, you're the most exposed person. But on the plus side, if you survive this, you can potentially get away.
If.
If. Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's a 20 to hit, so
Yeah.
it's
Yep.
hidden.
Even if I had
Pretty
taken shields, it would still be. You would
Oh
still
shit!
have.
That is 16 damage. 16.
Yeah,
force.
Faerdibelle is down again. I knew this would happen. I knew it. I had a feeling.
Okay, and straight into a death save for Faerdibelle.
Well, yeah, let's see how that goes. Well, at least I made this death save. 50.
One death save succeeded. And onto the shadows. Shadow C, having lost track of its immediate target, is going to shrink back down into the oven. And we
Well,
can go
it's
round
turned into a
to-
corn cob.
Yeah. All of the other shadows remain hidden. You don't see any movement of shadows or anything that from the direction of where the shadows were before. I suppose Winter would be the only person that would be able to anyway. But we shall go round to Winter's turn.
Okay, I'm going to stand up. I'm going. Hold on a sec. Can I take
holding.
someone with me when I face step?
He has to be a willing participant, right?
Well, Faerdibelle's certainly not unwilling right now.
Faerdibelle can't do it.
Can you be
Can
willing,
be
if you're
willing or
unconscious,
unwilling
though?
at the moment.
No, I can't take someone with me. That's a different season. Okay, so what I will do, I will start humming to myself, and it sounds like Gary Jules' cover of Mad World.
Oh no.
As I activate Blade Song, I'm going to cast Blur on myself, and I'm going to move into the room to stand there. I'm going to act as a tank to try and essentially get I'm now the most prominent person in the room. Other people can get Faerdibelle out. I'm going to take the hits.
Before you move there, as soon as you move out of this space, you will take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, that
You've
will be a
already cast
disadvantage.
Blur.
Yeah.
It would have been an advantage, so that cancels that out.
Would this
That is
person be in
21
range
to
of
hit.
Tanwen?
No, the attack comes from here.
Okay.
Did you say that was 21? Okay, I will cast Shield, and it will not hit.
Nice. Okay. Winter, you're safe. What next? Is that it?
That's. I've done action. I've done bonus action. That's all I can do.
Okay. All right. Ilks.
Hello.
Is anything happening with fire, by the way? Just wondering.
I think when it comes around to your turn again, I may spread the fire. We'll see.
Okay.
This is great news for
5,
me, who is standing
10,
next to the fire.
15, 20, 25,
I'm sure
30.
fire is a fine thing for winter.
I don't think anybody else can see has been hurt, so I'm going to dash for another 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 25. And that's... I'll stay there. Feels risky, but so does everything right now. So the question now is, do I have a bonus action? Yes, I do. I have 1 healing light.
Ooh.
So I'm going to drop a d6 on Faerdibelle.
Is this like a lay on hands kind of thing, but it's
At range. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
That was a 4. So Faerdibelle now
Okay.
has 4 HP.
Faerdibelle is up.
Yay! Let's hope I don't go down before my turn again.
It's
So
fine.
you got
Winter's
Winter
there. Don't
there.
worry
You're
about it.
fine.
Yeah, I'm
And Winter
tanking.
won't die.
Ugh, don't worry. They'd like to have like a 1 in 400 chance of even hitting me.
Okay.
Absolutely. I would like to point out they have a 5% chance.
Only if they're invisible.
They are. Anyway.
A few clever.
Tanwen, go.
All right. Okay, so Tanwen's going to re-enter the cabin reluctantly. And actually, no. I think what she's going to do is
The doorway.
is that a window there?
No.
Okay.
The windows are these
Oh.
bits down here.
Oh yeah, I
And this
see him.
bit. This bit, yeah.
I made this map a long time ago. In fact, I was going to use it in the Morian graveyard quest.
Oh yeah, because there was a hut in there.
Yeah, there was an also murder house there.
Okay, so Tanwen's going to step in here, and I think she's just going to try swinging blindly in case something's in Faerdibelle Square. Well, the square that was next to Faerdibelle.
Okay, so roll with disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. Disadvantage, +5 to hit. 9. Or nope, as the Germans say.
Not hit. Anything.
Okay, I'd like to use my bonus action to try and hit again.
Okay.
That's slightly better.
Also,
So,
just
yeah.
flailing into the air.
Yeah,
Just
Tanwen
swinging
basically.
wildly right next to Faerdibelle.
Yeah, Tanwen basically manifests a whip in her other hand and just does a quick crack at the air as well, but it does nothing. Okay, well, that did nothing. And she's going to step back outside.
Okay. And now it is my turn. And the thing just missed an attack on Winter. So it is going to have another shot.
Blur is still up.
Yeah. Okay, that is going to be missed. Blur imposes disadvantage, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that cancels out the advantage from invisibility. So that, that doesn't hit. And yeah, that is my turn. It is now Faerdibelle to go.
Okay. This time Faerdibelle is going to be smarter and not blindly rage shower fire around. Instead, she's going to cast Fairy Fire in
Ooh.
that is a 20-foot cube, I think. I'm checking.
Someone
How
who
how do I spell that? Oh, it's like that.
with
Okay.
an E, I think.
Yeah. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in light of color choice.
Someone who get out a cube and we can put down.
Yeah. Any creature in the area
Sure.
when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a
Oh,
dexterity.
somebody beat me to it.
save.
Yeah. What size was the cube? Sorry.
20 foot.
20. Okay, there you go. You can put it wherever you want.
Yeah, so it was somewhere around here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I guess like this.
Okay.
So yeah, it's automatically outlined
Basically
in,
lights shit up, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Let's say it's outlined in green light. And if it fails a dexterity saving throw, it's also going to be also outlined in light. I don't really get that wording. It's already outlined. Oh, each object is outlined, and then the creature has to fail a dexterity saving throw to be outlined.
Okay.
At least the dex
What is
saving-
the DC on that?
Um,
It's gonna fail anyway. I rolled a 2. It's, I've been using the chonk tonight for my D20, and it has been all over the place. I've had a couple of crits and a lot of low rolls too.
DC would have been 13. But
So
yeah.
immediately you see appear in
Fucking
front
hell.
of both of you
Holy shit!
A horrific visage of a humanoid but floating and kind of gangly, dripping with bits. Maybe it's got like a monocle and like one of those deer hunter caps, and it's like a visage of a dead Aladrin.
Oh.
Shit.
Okay. So it
Well
can
then.
benefit from being invisible. That's nice. And any attack roll against it has advantage if the attacker can see it. Well, if Faerdibelle tries to move, it will again have.
I mean, as long as you don't move out of his range, you're okay.
Yeah, but Faerdibelle wants to move out of its range, but.
Yeah, I know.
Also, she's concentrating on this. I don't know how to add the concentration thingy to my token.
You can just remember, like it's a
Okay.
it's a big white box there. So.
Well, she's used her action, so she can't really do anything else but move. Well, if she doesn't flee, it'll hit her again. Anyway, since it's next to her,
I
so
mean,
she might as well try
it
to
might-
flee.
It
did
might
aim
also
for Winter
target
last time.
Winter, yeah. So it's
Well,
Winter's tanking for you.
yeah, but
Oh,
it's next to Faerdibelle, so.
don't worry, I can make it stop fleeing.
Ooh.
Damn.
Okay. Well, I guess Faerdibelle would just move over here then.
So I mean, this would also be a safe space because that's still within 5 feet. So if you want to move closer to the door, you can do that.
Faerdibelle moves over there. Just out of reach of safety. Oh no. Okay, that's her turn.
Okay.
Ugh, what a despicable poltergeist! Ugh, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah. So all the shadows are still hiding, and maybe especially more so now that they've seen this bright thing appear in the middle of the room. So we should go straight round to Winter.
Okay, I draw my rapier. And I ready it. I'm still humming the Blade song. So you can all still hear Gary Jules's Mad World.
Yeah.
The blade starts to shimmer with sonic energy, and I'm going to strike with Booming Blade.
Surely Winter would have shadow energy.
Oh, I would normally if I cast the Shadow Sword, which is what I was going to use. But no. I'm using Booming Blade at the moment because I'm concentrating on Blur, and the Shadow spell is also a concentration spell. So that is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
So it does 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And if it moves before the start of my next turn, it's going to take 1d8 thunder damage.
Interesting. Okay. Any movement from Winter? Any bonus actions?
I do have a bonus action, and I could activate it. Yeah, I'm going to activate my Fey Step and get the hell out of here. Oh, that's interesting, because I'm on winter mode. My Fey Step is a little bit different. I don't know if this will work, but we'll find out. As a bonus action, I can teleport 30 feet. One creature that I can see within 5 feet of me before I teleport. Okay, yeah. Sure, yeah. I teleport to here. And Poltergeist, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Unless you're immune to fear, which you might be.
Oh.
Ghosties have a habit of being immune to that, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Doesn't say.
If it doesn't say, they're not.
See immune to fear anywhere on this sheet? So yeah,
It'd
okay.
be under condition immunities if it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Immune to charmed, exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, unconscious.
No fear. All right. Yeah. Wisdom saving throw, please.
15.
15. Oh, that does just beat it. That's a shame.
What happens if
Otherwise,
I
it would be
failed?
frightened of me until the end of my next turn. That happens every time I use Fey Step.
Wow, that would have been very interesting. Wow, I can't believe
Yeah.
poltergeists aren't immune to fear. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd have thought so.
Most
I mean-
undead are, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, if you look, it's probably wearing a t-shirt that says no fear, but they just switched out to one fear.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a trendy Aladrin, like trendy in the 90s Aladrin.
I'm gonna say before I end my turn. Actually, I can also walk 40 feet. But before I end my turn, I'm going to tell everyone around me, just get Faerdibelle out of there. And I'm just going to walk the fuck away.
I am done with this shit.
30, 35, 40. There we go. Still humming Gary Jules' cover of Mad World.
I'm just imagining her pouting before doing that.
Oh, absolutely pouting. She never stops pouting.
I'm imagining everyone looks over their shoulder at you walking away and it's like, they're gone. Right, should we get back in the house? Okay, Ilks, you're up.
The moment this thing got revealed, Ilks' eyes narrowed. Like, this is while to Ilks' view, undead are not an affront to ignore on the basis of the fact that they're like evil or anything. It's just that they're outside of the natural cycle of things. Zombies don't get stronger over time; they just stagnate. You know, there is no rebirth, there is no improvement. There's no getting back up for zombies in general. And most undead. So the poltergeist kind of has to go. So while everybody's doing the shenanigans and getting themselves set up, they roll their shoulders a little bit, like, Shadows has gone off to hide now, and all that is left is poltergeist. Yes. Ilks can kill poltergeist if we hold it still for a little time. And for my action, I'm going to cast spell sheets. It's a cantrip.
Sorry, just a
Because
second. Nick, that attack you did, what kind of damage was that?
It was just piercing damage.
Okay, yeah, it has resistance to that.
Ah, gotcha.
So, would have been halved. Okay. No, maths. There we go.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. I would like a dexterity save, please.
Okay. Dex. What dex is that? Oh, it has +2 dex. That is a 14.
That's exactly what you need.
Oh,
No
is that
damage.
no damage. Yeesh, that sucks for you.
That was a. I'm going to hex it because why not? No, I'm not because that does necrotic
Hex
damage,
blade.
and I know it's undead. Hex is just a warlock staple.
Oh, is that a bonus action for a warlock? All right.
Yeah, it's a bonus action for anyone that has it. But I'm not going to actually cast it because
Fair.
it doesn't do anything particularly useful for me in this particular fight.
Okay.
I have no bonus actions. Wait, no. Did I just tell you a lie? I have Draconic Cry. Give me a second. I need to read Draconic Cry. As a bonus action, I can let it cry until the end of my turn. My allies and I have
Crying is a free
advantage on
action.
attack rolls against any enemies within 10 feet of me. Okay, because we're not out of this combat yet. So what I'm going to do is take one step forward, bonus action Draconic Cry, giving all of my allies advantage on any attacks against the poltergeist, which we have anyway because of the light. So that was basically a wasted turn. That's the end of my turn. Hooray!
Oh, actually, that's a good. Oh no, it wasn't an attack roll, was it? For the
No,
second time?
the only radiant damage I have at the moment is our
Sacred Flame.
saves.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
I did not
Parfait.
take Guiding Bolt.
Ilks, did you say hold it still?
Would appreciate. I would appreciate very much. Yes.
That's a funny idea, and I cast Tasha's hideous laughter on the poltergeist.
Okay. Tell me about Tasha's hideous laughter.
Tasha's hideous laughter. A creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if this spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less is unaffected. At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. The target has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage. And it
Okay.
has to do a
Is
DC
this
14 wisdom save.
what it would do? I don't think it has immunity against this particular
Incapacitated, no.
thing. Has immunity against unconscious, restrained.
Is Dissonant Whispers a charm effect?
No, it was
This is Tasha's hideous laughter,
it was Tasha's.
which is not.
Okay, right. So
Nope,
wisdom
there we
save,
go.
right?
Yep.
Okay, chunk. Oh, it's just a 7.
It's affected.
Okay.
We can do this, folks. We can win.
It is incapacitated. It is on the floor. It is flailing. It is.
And
you
laughing.
just hear a cackling, like guttural cackling noise of a Aladrin poltergeist, just like flailing around on the floor. It can still affect things because it's a poltergeist, and you just see like flecks of like detritus and all sorts of like the I don't know, maybe pools of blood just flying around inside there. This thing is just flailing around on the floor in horrible cackling laughter. And anything else from Parfait?
Parfait is going to. I got nothing. I'm gonna
You
do that little tongue
a
out
pretty significant thing there.
yeah. I'm gonna do that little tongue out, pull an eyelid down, and just go yeah at it.
Awesome.
That was very good. I appreciate muchly.
I'd read someone up if they did that to me.
I'm imagining you like posing Jeremy as doing like a little wink. Jeremy being the skull on Parfait's shoulder. Okay, so what does this mean for the poltergeist on its turn? It's incapacitated for its turn. Do I have to roll something for this to see if it? Like,
At the end of its turn, it can roll a saving throw, but on its turn, it's incapacitated,
Okay.
meaning it can't take any action.
All right. What's the saving throw? Wisdom again, or?
Yeah, wisdom every time.
Right.
Isn't it Tanwen
Oh
first?
shit.
It's at the end of its turn.
Yeah. Sorry, Bree. Yeah, sorry. Tanwen first. I completely jumped the gun there. Which
Yep,
means I'll
not a
roll
man,
again
but
when it was,
oh yeah. Question: Faerdibelle is small enough that I can occupy the same space as her. Is that right?
Is Faerdibelle a small or medium fairy?
I think small.
I think
Let
this
me
is your choice. You can be
double check that.
whichever you like. You can be.
All
a normal.
fairies are small.
Are they? I thought
Yeah,
they could be-
small.
Yeah, dwarves can choose and things like that, but yeah, fairies are small.
Yeah,
Right,
small.
okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you can occupy Faerdibelle's space.
Okay.
Sorry,
Faerdibelle.
Nick, you were saying but? Nick, you said but?
Oh, it has to be 2 sizes different to occupy the same space.
Okay.
Although, I mean, you can share the space of an ally as long as you don't end your turn there.
Okay. In that case, I'll just step there. And Tanwen's going to look at the stricken poltergeist. She's going to say, "Hey, now we can see you. Do you have anything to say for yourself?"
Looks up at you and just goes. It's laughing. It's still laughing.
Well, that's just disrespectful.
You do as well.
And she's going to manifest a sword and go for the stab, which I'm going to guess is at advantage.
This is the advantage, yep. Because it's
'Cause,
both
like-
prone and in fairy fire.
Yep. Okay, advantage, +5 to hit. Let's do this. Seriously? Wait, no, that can't be right. Oh, wait, yeah, a 1 and a 5.
Yeah, it's a 10 to
Oh,
hit,
God.
and that does not hit.
Okay,
Maybe it's rolling around too much on the floor. It's just
Yeah.
having too much of a giggle.
okay. Well, she's, as a bonus action, she's going to pull out the whip and go for a second hit. This doesn't do as much damage as the first one, but I should still hopefully get sneak attack if it hits.
There we go.
19.
Yeah, lucky you got the advantage. Yep. Okay, 19 hits.
Nice.
Autocorrect.
Before, though, isn't it?
It is an
Wait.
autocrit, I'm afraid.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh yeah.
Incapacitate doesn't give autocrit. It's
Ah.
Restrained, is it?
it is paralysis does it, but incapacitated is just that you can't take actions or reactions.
Oh, how
That's
rude.
why this is cheaper than hold person.
Wasn't
Yeah.
it a sneak attack too?
Yeah, but that's
Still-
not automatic critical.
Still got sneak.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so,
you still get the sneak attack.
Let's have the damage then.
Yeah,
And
okay,
this is
let's
psychic
see.
damage, right?
Yep. Okay, let me just double check. So my bonus
Not
action
have
with my...
resistance to psychic damage.
Oh yeah, so this blade only does 1d4 damage. So let's see. But obviously my sneak attack I believe is 2d6, so... Okay. Oh, and there's going to be a
Can
+3
you
for my
sneak
dex.
attack on the bonus action?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Just once per turn.
Yeah.
You can do it on a reaction as well.
Yeah, because reaction's actually quite powerful for a rogue. Because obviously, if you're doing an attack of opportunity, it's going to be on someone else's turn, so you get your sneak attack back.
Cool. Right. So what's the damage?
11 points of psychic damage.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. It's howling on the floor. You can't tell if this is from pain or the continued laughter. But you've definitely connected with your. Was it a whip you were using for your bonus?
Yeah.
Psychicness?
She basically sort of manifests a sword in one hand and a whip in the other.
Cool. Yep. Okay. So you definitely hit. You do a decent amount of damage. It is not dead. It's not like gone. It's still flailing and wailing on the floor. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm just going to look at it and say, listen, we can still talk this out, but that's up to you now.
It just laughs, cackles in your face because it can't do anything else, even if it wanted to at this point.
As much as I don't want to be that player, it did just take damage and it's currently under the effect of Tasha's hideous laughter. That's a save at advantage.
Oh, really?
I thought that was only
okay.
after it,
Yep.
only advantage on its
Every
turn.
time sorry.
Okay.
Or whatever it takes
Damage
damage,
takes
if I
damage.
remember correctly. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a wisdom save again. Which is a
Wisdom
nat
14.
20.
Damn
Damn
it.
it.
It's still prone at the start of its turn, though, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can it?
Can it be pro?
Gotta get up.
Was it
Oh,
able to
no,
do
that's a
anything
good
but
point.
laugh?
Yeah, it can't be prone, actually. Oh, God, okay, right.
So was it still only able to laugh, or is it going to say
yeah.
something?
I'm thinking. All right, what languages do you know? Does Tanwen know?
Tanwen can speak Infernal, Abyssal, and Celestial, and
Okay.
Thieves can't.
You hear it shout something in Elvish, and anyone around you can understand Elvish, which I assume is probably just Winter.
Winter can, yeah.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
Parfait can understand Elvish too.
Okay, so Parfait and and Winter. Probably Parfait more than Winter because Winter's gone a fair distance off now. Just hears "Kill them all" in Elvish.
Did he say something nice?
Fine, I'm on my way back.
Thank you, chick.
Said kill them all.
If you say so.
Okay, then we go to the poltergeist's turn.
I think he thinks we're a sandwich.
Okay, right. The poltergeist is going to go for Tanwen.
Oh no.
That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, 3d6.
What?
I've done all right with the damage. That is 11 damage, 11 force damage.
Okay, I am bloodied.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. Just
Yeah,
sneak attack it again. It'll go down.
Yep, I'm still up. I'm still up. I'm still up.
All right, and then what?
She says as she shrinks and turns into a corpse.
Interesting.
Oh, yes, that will definitely happen if I die.
Okay, so what happens here is you see its ethereal hand just grab you by the shoulders and start shaking you, and it's screaming in your face, repeating those words it said just moments ago, but you don't understand. And Parfait outside can just hear it saying, "Kill them all, and it's slamming you against the back, against that wall just behind you, and you can see
Tanwen
these
is sorry,
dead eyes staring into your face, like pleading, kill them all, just violently smashing you against that wall. And we should go to Faerdibelle.
Ow. These. Ow. Oop. Could you be a bit. Ow. Clearer? Ow.
I love Tanwen. Tanwen's great. Faerdibelle, you're up.
On one hand, Faerdibelle is very much thinking self-preservation. On the other hand, she really wants to get rid of this fucking poltergeist. Now that she can see it and has some idea of what she's up against. Do we have any idea of whether it's bloodied? Don't think it's taken a ton of damage.
Has not been said to be bloodied. But it did have resistance against Tanwen's
don't
attack,
think
so
there'd
we're not
been-
surprised.
I don't think there'd be any evidence on a poltergeist of like how much damage it had taken.
Fair
Wait.
point.
No,
Wait, was it
psychic
resistant?
damage.
Yeah, it didn't take any. It wasn't resistant to my
okay,
attack.
never mind. I was thinking of normal rogue damage. My bad.
It definitely just took a chunk of damage.
Wait,
What are you
Tanwen, did you
talking
just
about?
say it wasn't resistant to psychic damage?
It is not resistant to psychic damage.
Nope.
Looks like the funny spell is back on the menu.
All right, it's Faerdibelle. Let's go.
Yeah, also another question. Does a poltergeist count as a humanoid?
No.
Not
Nope.
It's
It's,
undead.
it's going to be an undead.
Can't try to charm it then. Would have been funny.
Yeah, would have been.
Okay, so I think also I meant to ask. This is the third turn for Faerdibelle since she cast Burning Hands earlier. What's going on with the fire she created?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's sort that out at the end of your turn.
Okay, because she's actually thinking about creating more fire.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, yeah,
This is
she's
possibly
going
the
to
most
cast
chaotic
Burning
I've
Hands
heard
at the
it.
poltergeist again. So
All right, let's get a new triangle. Cool.
I'm
Thank you.
creating one. Now that I can just copy this one,
And
apparently.
you can just turn it as soon as you. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So.
Oh man, we are so getting the hang of Albert these days.
I'm proud of you all.
So
And then
yeah,
it'll change
just
everything.
burning Hands like that.
Using it with quasps of flair.
Right, so
And it
this
has
is a dex
uh,
save, right? If I remember
Dex
correctly.
save, right?
Okay. At least dex is the one thing that poltergeists actually have. They are 0 or negative in everything else but dex. That is a 14.
Oh, it makes this one. Still,
Okay.
still takes
Half
half.
damage, yeah? How much?
Okay. So 3d6.
Fuck.
Well, that's 4 damage only. Oh, not as
From
much.
3d6, you got 2 1s and a 2. Ouch.
No,
No,
she
that's
rolled a
been
total
pretty
of 8.
3d6, 6, 1, 1. So 8.
Oh,
Divided by
okay.
half.
Right.
4.
Okay, you halved it for me. I didn't see the roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. We are very close to the end of this session, folks. Bear with us. This could be over this round. I know it's going on a little bit. Sorry about that. I just want to get to the end of this scene because we are so close. Let's have Winter go.
Okay.
Unless Faerdibelle wants to do any bonus actions or movement. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. It's Faerdibelle is so low that she still wants to try to run out. So she's going to try to move away.
Okay. It no longer
Ooh.
has advantage on its opportunity attacks, so this could work.
So she's going to try to move
that's
there.
An 11 to hit.
Oh, that doesn't hit. Oh, thank God. Finally, she doesn't get hit.
Wait a minute.
Oh?
Have you still got mage armor up? No,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have mage armor.
Mage
Mage armor is a
armor
concentration
lasts-
spell.
No, it's not.
It's
It's
not.
not.
It's not.
Mage armor is 8
Would you-
hours, no
It's just
concentration.
Oh, would
eight
you have
hours.
lost it when you went unconscious?
No.
No.
Oh, right. Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Then.
Okay.
Ignore me.
Yeah, even if she didn't have mage armor, she an 11
okay.
would have been enough.
Fair enough. Yeah.
She's
Okay.
just like, get the fuck out! Ah!
Fair enough. Okay. All right. Okay. Winter.
All right, I'll sort it all out. I'll move 40 feet here. I'm going to drop blur, so I'm no longer shimmering. Put my sword away, and then draw my wand. Actually, my wand's been in my hand all the time. And I wave my wand, and out of the end of it, a blade of pure blackness extends as I cast Shadow Blade. Tanwen, this will look a little familiar to you. Whereas I draw one, it looks like a rapier. And I am going to throw it at the poltergeist because it is a thrown weapon that it creates. And it is hopefully going to do well. It's not in dim light or darkness, so I don't get advantage on the attack, which is why I thought it would be very funny if I use this. But yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Oh, that brings up memories. Technically, it does have
almost
advantage.
A 1. That was almost a 1.
You do still have advantage because
Yeah.
of Fairy Fire.
Oh, because of Fairy Fire. Oh, let's roll another one in case I get a 20, because that would be very great. Well, it's a slightly better number anyway. It's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And it does 2d6 psychic damage.
Okay, it is dead because it had 2 HP left.
Hey, we won! We didn't
Wow.
wipe.
Okay.
Winter turns to Tanwen and just goes, "Don't think I was copying you. I've known how to cast that for ages, actually."
Oh, well, it's okay. I just know how to do this instinctively. I'm pretty talented,
I just
you know.
know how to do it better. Clearly.
So, right, we'll say that Tanwen can scarp her out of there before the whole place goes up in flames.
Oh, it's 2d8 damage, not 2d6 damage. Amazing.
Tanwen's just going to casually step out and stand in the doorway, silhouetted by the fire.
You're going to stand that close. Are you sure?
Oh, this feels nice and toasty, but I suppose the structure might collapse.
Okay, I'm going to say for you, you all make a little bit of distance between yourself and the house, because as you see it gradually going up in flames, you see the shadows come streaming out of the various doorways and windows of the building. So if you'd stayed right next to the door, you may have encountered some more trouble. But I'll just say this is over, because that was a hell of a battle and a hell of a scene and scenario. And wow, yeah, I wasn't expecting this part of it to take up so much of the session, but yeah, we should call it a night.
You put us in the murder box, Ben.
In our defense, there was a lot there. A bunch of shadows and a poltergeist. There was no way I was going fast.
I was on a lot more. I was doing a lot more support role than I thought I would be this week.
That got so close to so many of us dying. I think, like, you're picking people up, like you picking Ilks up, and then the two of you combined getting the rest of us back up. Saved everything, and Faerdibelle's fairy fire as well.
Yes.
Like, without that, we would have been doomed, because we wouldn't even have been able to see that damn thing.
Yeah.
There's nothing keeping it necessarily to the shack. So
I need to pick up blind sight at 4th level.
lol.
My most damaging spell I couldn't even use, because it also affects everything 5 feet from the target.
Oh, is it Ice Knife?
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh no, it'd be Hail of
Thorns.
Thorns, wouldn't it? Yeah. Classic.
Yeah, I mean, I had
Great
something
spell.
for a damage boost, but I forgot to use it on my turn, and I suppose it's a good thing my turn it got killed before my turn. Otherwise, I'd have wasted it.
I tell you, gang, I do not have many spell slots left.
Oh, the whole place is on fire.
Yeah. When it comes to it, I'm going to want at the minimum a short rest.
Yeah. Oh,
You've got
question:
4 strength for it.
Yeah.
Are we on the map for? Are we on the sort of the world map
Preferably
for
a
the
long
purpose of
rest, but as
rests,
long as
or
gets me more strength.
We can sort it out next session, I think, because it
Okay.
is 11 o'clock now. We shall let's wind this down, and we'll pick up again sometime again soon.
Oh yeah. Guess I'll find somewhere to raid us off to.
Cool. This was a really great session. I don't think I've DM'd for 5 people before, but this went was really grand. Lots of fun. Thanks everyone for participating. Thanks everyone for watching. Great people on the chat. I haven't had any ability to interact with you all, but cool people. Witchmail will get you in the Discord and sort you out with your character so you can join the campaign as well. So awesome. Great to see you all and catch you again soon. Bye.
So yeah. Okay. Now, might as well just go for the break screen. I'm just going to start the raid if anyone wants to say anything to the chat.
Thanks for the fun time.
Happy Halloween.
Buy government bonds. I don't know why that was the message that went into my head. I don't know, okay? I've listened to 3 hours of Gary Jules' Mad World on repeat. I'm not in the same dimension as everyone else now.
And half of that was also Faerdibelle going on about her pussy.
Oh man.
My recommendation is that for a new experience, try gargling custard, or perhaps egg yolks.
Hey. Wow.
I'm
But
pretty
some
sure
bad
any of
things
us
are
would say
being
anything
said.
to Nick right now, and he would just be like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go gargle custard. I'll put some salt in it and
Perfect.
Okay.
Make a
So,
video.
I'll just quickly
okay.
give you your XP. Wait, are we still on? We're off,
Yeah,
right?
we are just deciding who to raid.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Nick, you don't need a gargle custard. You have Helly Jelly.
Oh my god, please don't.
Yeah.
Anyone got any anyone they want to raid, or shall I just pick someone from my list?
Let's see.
Let me have a quick check.
I got no one on my list.
Quickly checking who.
Noah
oh,
Altwin's on,
I
playing Warframe.
I could recommend Fantastic Mr. Pig, who's streaming Dark Souls 2.
Ooh, Stovetop's streaming Stray.
No.
Stray is an
really?
adorable.
Pussy,
Always a good one to go in after we've just killed a cat.
my pussycat.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, to
We're
be fair,
raiding.
that was Ben.
Yeah.
Ben loves
Come on,
murdering
collective
familiars.
responsibility. Come on.
Yeah. Ben loves killing cats.
Damn it.
You heard it here first.
Okay, so yep, we're raiding
Oh, shit.
Stovetop, who's streaming some Stray, so everyone have fun there. Ben, you got anything you want to plug since you're DMing?
We hit our 1,000 listener goal for Cybertopia this week.
Ooh,
So that's in the last
Nice.
9 months of having that out.
Wonderful.
That has amassed a
Heck yeah.
small following, so that's really nice. Thank you, everyone. There'll be a new episode, assuming I can get it edited in time, of 3 players from here, Bree, Nick, and Envis, who are in Meanwhile Part 2, coming out next Tuesday. And following that, there'll be them in the Christmas special, which was a lot of fun. If you
That was
if you
time.
didn't catch that on Nick's stream, then yeah, that'll be on the podcast in January. But, yeah, Cybertopia AP.
Yep. Available on all podcast platforms, I guess. Oh yeah. For my part, I'll be streaming again from Monday. I'm going to be streaming a Paper Mario light called Born of Bread, which I've already done the beginning of. So yep, that'll be in the new year.
Born of Bread?
Born of Bread.
Bread.
It's very on brand. Anyway, the raid's going to go through automatically in a moment, so everyone have a lovely evening, have a happy new year, and
Nosta.
do crime.
And buy government bonds.
Okay.
Birthday, Nick.
God damn it.
Okay, we've raided.